Ooh, alright. Give me a second. We're almost ready to start, I swear. It is a little late. It is a little, like 30 minutes. That's alright, though. We end up playing this for long enough anyways, so, like... Give me just a second. Move this. Okay. I'm getting some things moved around over here so I have more room to operate, as it were. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. Alright, let's move over here then. Oh, I'm still upside down! Hold on. I didn't even consider that. Give me a second. Pardon me. Okay. Alright. Okay. No longer upside down. For the time being. I might still be upside down in the other room as well, so we might have to fix that as that occurs. But, yeah, I forgot to post the schedule, so I didn't, like, I kind of, like, the thought crossed my mind that maybe I should, do something else today instead of Shadows over Loathing, because I don't know what happened. I made the schedule, and then I was done with it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go post this, and, I think I got up to do something, before I did that, and then I sat back down, and then I just totally forgot. I just never posted it. So, there was that, and then I also started just a little later than I normally do. Normally when I start late, it's not any more than, like, 15 minutes late, usually. Unless it's, like, unless it's one of those days where it's, like, I'm a few hours, but, like, I tried to schedule this week so that wouldn't happen, because last week I kept, like, having other plans and, like, things I had to do intersect with the streams at weird, intervals, and so, like, a lot of them ended up being late or, like, just straight up canceled or rescheduled, so... I tried to avoid that this week, but I'm also not quite... I also don't have as many plans this week, so it shouldn't happen anyways. In the days that I think I am, like, the days that I know/think I do have plans, I went ahead and, took those off anyway. So Thursday, I have stuff I'm gonna do, but, yeah. But Thursday, isn't gonna be particularly busy. It's just something that might, that might make, doing a stream that day a little, like, what's the word? I don't know the word. Give me a... Damn it, I don't remember the word. Hold on. It might just make it a little, challenging, so to speak. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably give it a bit, because, like I said, not only did I, forget to schedule... Not only did I forget to post my schedule, I also forgot to schedule the stream, because normally I do those two things together. Like, I'll post the schedule, and then I'll schedule the stream immediately. But I forgot both of those things, so I had to post the schedule, yesterday, way later than I normally did. Actually, it was, like... Well, whatever. I had to post it way later, and then, actually, when did I post it? I might have gotten it confused with, like, earlier today. And then, I had to schedule the stream, like, right as I was starting it, so it was a little later than it probably could have been. Even, like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'll give it a bit, because I realized that, like, everything about this stream was last minute. Like, literally everything that could have been last minute was last minute. From me posting the schedule to me, to me, starting the stream, so... I'll give it a bit before we start. I know that sounds counterintuitive, because it's like, well, why would you wait to start? It's already kind of late. And to that I answer that it's because, like, it's because I I do not have, like, yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that sentence. To that I say, that way people can actually, like, join at some point, because, like, again, it was, like, super last minute, so so, like, if they didn't, like, know it was now, which they probably didn't, because, again, last minute scheduled and last minute scheduling, it was, like, it's just, yeah. So, I'm just gonna give it a little bit. Not too long, but we'll give it just a little bit. Because I would like, if I can amend the late scheduling by actually having the stream. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. But yeah, outside of that, I had this thing, me and my friends were talking about doing, this is just kind of, like, apropos of nothing, but I kind of wanted to talk about it. I have this thing me and my friends are talking about doing, where we're gonna play through, like, pretty much every horror series, if not, we're gonna watch them, because we wanna, we have, like, I got into horror recently, because, like, last year, because, again, I got into Silent Hill, and then, one of my friends also likes horror, and then the other one is just okay with horror, I think, but, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't think... I missed one Loathing stream, and it's the one that, from the looks of things, you completely went insane in. Oh, the... Fleur! Hi! Yes, it was. So what happened was, I decided at first, it was like, okay, I'm gonna, every time we get into a battle, I'm gonna rotate, and that's what I did. So I started rotating, like, the cardinal directions at first, where it's just like, okay, I'll be right, upside down, left, or right side up, and then someone suggested diagonal, and I was like, okay, well, every other rotation we will switch to diagonal, so I will either be diagonal in the right corner, bottom right corner, top right corner, or top left corner, bottom left corner. And then at some point I decided to add, like, when I started battles, I was like, okay, well, I want to spice this up too. So I had Hinako as the Hex Rock, and then Ogre Cap as Molly, and that was the whole stream. And then at some point, like, there was a Silent Hill reference. Fleur, there were 2 Silent Hill references in the game. That was insane. So they dropped a Silent Hill reference, and then I played for a little bit, and I was like, you know what, since it was referenced, and then I put, like, I put, like, a gif of, like, one of the lying figures walking, and it just kind of stayed there for the rest of the stream. I had to move it occasionally. But then, like, since I got, like, the Silent Hill radio, I was like, you know what would be good if I was playing the Silent Hill radio static? So that's what I did. I did it for the rest of the stream. I started with the Silent Hill 2 radio, then I moved to Silent Hill 1, then I moved back to Silent Hill 2, because it was getting a little... I like to spice it up a bit. But, and then at some point I built, like, a phalanx in the corner, as I called it, with, like, 3 archers, a shielder, and a lancer. It was pretty good. I think, like, I might be missing something, but I think that's the extent of my, tomfoolery last stream. I don't necessarily have any, like, premeditated plans that are of that caliber for this stream, but I don't know, I wouldn't mind doing that again. It was kind of fun. I'd have to re-download some of the stuff, but it'd be funny. Okay. I think we're ready to start then. But yeah, it was pretty fun. The two Silent Hill references kind of what's the word? They kind of got me at first because I wasn't expecting it. Then I made a joke about every copy of Shadows over Loathing being personalized. Here we go. All right. Fix this. Do you think Loathing has a secret frame rate killing nurse in it? There is a non-zero chance that they do. There's a non-0% chance that they have a frame rate killing nurse. It's insane that that was, like, a legitimate thing. Like, that wasn't something that we made up. There was just, every time the frames dropped to nothing in my Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough, there was always a nurse. And it was always specifically the Otherworld nurses. I don't know what happened. The load-bearing Otherworld nurses. They're like how the kind of stuff that like Flowey from Undertale does, or Monica from Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sorry, I hear Monica so much that it kind of just like I know that's the thing everyone calls her, but I have to be a nerd and say that that's not how it's pronounced. It's Monica. But I haven't even played Doki Doki Literature Club. What do I know? But, yeah, it's like the frame rate killing nurses in Silent Hill just are outerversal, I guess. They start messing with your game. Oh, they should make a Silent Hill like that, where it's like, I'm scared or something, and it just starts messing with your PC. That would be kind of crazy. That would be, I don't think they could pull that off, though. Like, they might be able to, but I feel like malware games might, like, I'm scared only work as indie games, because I don't know if, like, publishers would be alright with games, like, with their developers just making something that's technically malware. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm about ready to start. To start on God. I bet Silent Hill's Otherworld has better hospital fees than real life. Yeah, you get... Also, welcome to the stream, Grace. But, I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like the extra tetanus you get from the hospitals might, like... I think that's the closest thing you have to actual payment. Like, I feel like it's free, technically. They have free, like, hospital, free, like, healthcare, I think, at the Silent Hill Otherworld hospitals, but you also get, like, tetanus and maybe, like, several other things, and also, like, maybe horrors. Horrors beyond comprehension. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe I could, I don't know about the rotation thing, but I could maybe do some nonsense again. We'll see. It has to happen naturally. As naturally as it can, anyways. Oh, let me move this. It's like all the way over here. It probably sounds like a little weird. There we go. That's better. Alright. Here we go. Okay. open the game then. I think that's all right. All right, yep, okay, I'm ready. But yeah, they would be time for more madness, Crazy Pete. We don't have Crazy Pete. That's in West of Loathing. I think I went, like, when I was playing West of Loathing, I went with Susie, if I remember correctly. Susie Deltarune. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I just got my first bit of inspiration, maybe. Oh! I forget how loud it is. Hold on. Let me switch over. Hold on. I'm gonna do something really quick, but, game audio, there we go. Yep, I'm still sideways here, so let me fix that. Aha! There we go. Alright. But I do have, something of an idea. Now, give me a second. I'm gonna, I wish the game wouldn't, like, fully, like, oh, it doesn't anymore. Okay. Sometimes it fully stops when I Alt-Tab, but that might be outside of the menu. I don't remember. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, I have the... I have my thing now. Alright. I've made the preparations. I've made the one preparation, rather. It's close enough to multiple preparations. Okay. Okay. Close this, and then, yep, there we go. Okay, we got it. This is gonna be like a weird bit of, continuity. Hold on. God damn it. No, don't do that. Don't do that! Okay. Alright, we got it. Yeah, we got- oh, green! Alright, well, let's go. Oh, I almost did new game. Oh, I forgot this is where we left off. Okay, so since I'm still trying to be use my brain and figure this out, I can go ahead and show my hand. So let me go ahead and add my bit of, let me go ahead and add my big idea, since I mentioned it, since I think I said this. There we go, yep. Alright. Okay. Here, we'll put her right there. I mean, the screen is gonna move, but you get the idea. Haha, get it? It's Susie! I gotta beat the game with Pete and Doc Alice. I do too. Where am I? I didn't mean to walk into the mud henge. Damn it. Okay, I don't know where I am now. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to walk to the left, and then I walked through one of them. Okay, Okay, there's this again. It's this again. It's just a knapsack that's like, be naked. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. The nudist's creed. And I already tried to do this naked. And it didn't work. Nothing was visible. You said everything would be visible if I wore nothing, but nothing was visible. Let me try... I didn't mean to do that. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Okay, you know what? You know what? I think I spent, like, a decent amount of time... trying to figure this out yesterday, so I'm not just like stuck here doing this the whole stream. I am willing to accept, I'm willing to take the L this time and admit that I don't know. I think this is about the point. If I was playing by myself, I would have either resolved to just bash my, wait, I thought I translated this art. Yeah, it's about the boxcar. I think this is about the point that if I was playing this by myself, I would have resolved to either just continue bashing my head against the wall until I found it, knowing full well that it would take me hours, or the bad ending, this is the point where I just give up and be like, yeah, I gotta look up, you fool. I gotta give up and look up how what to do, but I don't know, maybe I was right about having to be naked. Like, that's about, like, that was the, because I was like, okay, well, it said something about the nudist's creed, so, like, I mean, if I unequip everything, and I did that, and nothing really happened, hold on, I'm trying to see if these are maybe in a specific, not that I can tell. Remember, North was changed? Oh yeah, it was New West. It did say to put a compass on the mud hinge, but like, yeah, it was West and New West. Oh yeah, I have a frog. What else do I have? Wait, don't I have a, wait. I might still have to be naked. I might not. Maybe not. That might just be, me being insane, but there's so many of these! I need to sell that! Many, mechanical calculator, many weed, many, actually, I think that's the only, well, filthy rag, mini rag. Mini rag. Do I have, oh yeah, I have the Silent Hill radio. Okay, well, hold on. So, yeah, North was changed to, no, it was New West was changed to North. Do I even have, like, hold on. Damn, oh, hold on, wait, let me, I need to go shopping after this. Well, maybe not. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see. Hold on, you know what? It's compass, there we go. Alright, I guess, yeah. Did I not have, like, or it was, I think it was, here it is, I found it. I thought it was a offhand item, but it was an accessory. It might not even be, yeah, I was gonna say, it might not even be like, making it just a comp. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think I need to do that, but like, unless it's like, I didn't, fuck. Over here. Wow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that didn't... Wait a minute. Unless... hold on. Man, I probably don't even need to be doing, like, any of this. Like, yeah, give me a second. Where the fuck is it? And what was that one, audio's, like... that kid, and he's like on, was it like Roblox? It might have been Roblox. I don't remember what he was playing, but it was like he was like, going through, like, terrible mascot horror characters, and it was, like, of note, there was, like, there was, like, Kissy Missy, Kiwi Willy, Boxy Boo, but not the evil one, and then Evil Boxy Boo. Like, what? How do you get to that point? I don't understand. Personally, oh. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Personally, I don't... Maybe I'm just a bit, Maybe I'm just a bit, fuck you. West. Oh, wait, you do go through... I forgot it goes in the specific order. Ah! I almost spilled my drink. Like, personally, I might just not be the biggest fan of mascot horror, but, like, I mean, to be fair, I didn't really like horror at all until last year, where I was like, oh, shit, Silent Hill is really fucking good. And then now, now I actually kind of like horror. I don't know what that kid was talking about. I don't know. I hope he got better. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I was, give me a minute. Because now I have to find, it wasn't this, but, like, this is pretty good. Assuming they're not, like, immune to physical, it's kind of good, I guess. Yeah. But I already remember, I might have been a fool, actually. Hold on. I don't consider, wait. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Perfect, okay. Back to where we were. Right back to where we were. Alright, okay, you know what? Every time I don't figure this out, I'm adding something else now. What should I add here? Susie can be here. You know what? I'll just go ahead and... Until I find my way, until I, somehow bumble my way into understanding the puzzle. Oh, this is still here. Wait, no, this one's not a GIF. I mean, I guess it works. I thought it was a GIF. You can... why did you flip? Go right there. Yay. Okay. Alright. I used to think I didn't like horror. I realized that I don't like jump scares specifically. Survival horror as a genre, it turns out, is based in cool and amazing. You're based in cool and amazing! You're so right! I joined the Signalis train recently. Huge! Signalis is amazing. I love Signalis. The next guy to add is Valtiel. Full disclosure, I was looking for something else when I found Lying Figure, so I could do Valtiel after I do the next queued, character. Or object. I might start putting objects here. Wait, hold on. It was... What? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to... Kumpis. That's not right. What about this... Yeah, this stupid marble that... What's his fuck gave me? Ah! Okay, well, you know what? Since it's still not... Give me a second. What kind of punishment game is this? Just keep adding nonsense to my stream. You know what? I can switch their names because I originally made this when I was looking for something else. Where is it? Here it is. It should be around here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we won't be able to see the screen at all. Here, let me move. That way there's room for our new guests. Yeah. That's what you get for not solving the puzzle. You get a bunch of junk in your stream. Haha. They're not junk, I feel bad. I would never. Okay. Hold on, where do I... It just said to put, hold on. You put the compass on Mudhenge and you find the, what is it? Little is known about the history of Mudhenge. Yes, okay. I remember that. I remember reading that. I just thought maybe oh yeah, there's this. Drowned Mary. I think the most fucked up part about Mudhenge is that there's diagonals in addition to the orthogonal directions. Oh good, so that one if only that one hobo was here. Oh, hold on. It said keep going west, so... I mean, then there's New West, though. So what if I just keep... No! Okay, so if I just keep... Well, I mean, there's New West, but... I mean, I forgot that you do say what's that over east in regards to, the bag that's over to the right, so I guess it didn't occur to me that the cardinal screen directions could also just be, like, the actual directions, but, I mean, I guess I could have guessed that. Eventually. Okay, well, what if just keep— ah! Psycho Mantis. Oh yeah, I also talked about that yesterday. I'm planning on playing, well, not yesterday, last stream, rather. I'm planning on playing, Metal Gear Solid soon. I'm probably not gonna play it, I'm probably gonna wait to play it till, like, later in the year, because I wanted to wait for Master Collection Volume 2 to drop, and then, hold on. Oh, yeah, well, give me a second, I don't know if this is A-posing. You know what, this works, I guess. Not that! Don't do that! Okay, stop. There we go. Okay, we gotta add... Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm just gonna... Eventually... I feel like I actually kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing now. As opposed to, like, just... wait, hold on, God damn it, where is it? This is a pain in the ass. Okay. I don't know why I did it that way. I could have gone... There we go. Okay. Here, you can be on the side. Yeah, there we go. We have Vaultiel now. We just keep going this way. If we keep going in a left lead direction. I think this just honestly... is not accomplishing anything. Okay, I guess, in my, well, maybe it is. I don't know. Might just be going in a circle. One day I'll figure it out. Yeah, one day. Spider Voltiel. He does crawl around a lot. That is something Voltiel does. Wait a minute, so... this instead. Go back through here. I think this is going the opposite way. If it's like a... no, okay. I didn't even mean to go into that one. Give me a sec. We gotta, who are we adding? I don't, I'm kind of running out of, wait. There we go. Then we can do, is this what yeah. Oh, this is like this is the Cinderella Gray render. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I don't actually... man, I'm gonna take a bite of my waffle that I have. Okay. Man... I want pho so bad right now. I would do some very, very violent things for pho. Ooh, or like wonton soup, specifically like Thai, like how like Thai wonton soup is. I mean, Chinese food wonton soup is good. I like the Thai version better, in my opinion. And then there's something very unfortunate about me. Of all the things, oh wait, I forgot. I have to add another. Also, there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just adding things when I feel like it's starting to get a little, maybe, where is it? When it's starting to get a little, static in here. I gotta shake it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. I don't know. She's in the left. Yeah, line figure, you move. Well, I don't like that. Hold on. I have to do some rearranging here. Makes me... I don't like that, Ogre cat, move! There we go. Line figure, you come over here. I didn't like... oh! I didn't like that they were separate. It was upsetting me. Okay, line figure, you can go... actually, hold on. You can go on top of my head. Naturally. There we go. Okay, that works. It's gonna hit a point where, like, the screen is just gonna be completely, like, just not perceivable, not perceptible, not hold on. Not perceptionable. Not perceptible? I already... no. Okay. I'm so hungry. I want anything other than this waffle I'm eating. Maybe that's, like, a good showing of, not appreciating what you have. Like, I don't know. I bet there's some people who would really like waffles. I don't want waffles right now, though. I want not waffles. And then my greed and my I didn't even mean to do that one. My greed and my hubris. Okay, let me try to figure out what order, like... Okay, so going that way has... Oh! Hold on. Hold on, I think I might have... And then are you, like, over here now? No? Okay, I didn't figure it out. I lied! I didn't figure it out. I don't actually think I figured anything out. Next character should be Tamamo Cross. I'll add Tamamo Cross in a second. I don't know, I can add the entire Kasamatsu. No, maybe not, maybe not all of them. I might add Tamamo Cross and Fujimasa March. Maybe not Super Creek or like any of the other ones, though. Okay, yeah, give me a second. It's been a minute, so I can add, okay. Of course, hold your horses, haha, get it? That's so funny. That's so funny, Archer. Oh wait, no, the second Archer isn't here. I can't do that. Why is it specifically this one? I mean, I guess that works. There's so much empty space right there. That's so funny, actually. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, give me a second. Alright, now we're ready. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta actually do it first. Then I gotta do, I forgot about that. What is this? Oh. Oh. She's so short. Alright, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's getting a little... There we go. And then... Wait. No. We gotta do this right. Hold your horses. Hold my horses. Yeah. I didn't believe in magic until I saw my horse turn into a goat. There we go. They're getting shorter. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. The Tamamo Cross is pretty short. Here we go. Stand next to wifey. There you go. Perfect. It might be easier if I did this, huh? What? Am I insane? What? Huh? What is happening? Oh, okay, wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay, see, this is why I had them named the way I did, and then I started switching the names. Like, I have Hinako as lying figure. That's, like, so the things are a little hard to manage right now. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'm gonna have to start putting some of them upside down, like they're hanging from their ankles. Okay. Hey, morning. Hi, welcome to the stream. You saying waffles gave me a flashback of a trip to Miami I went on, and while my friends overslept, I'm like reading everything as incorrectly as possible right now. While my friends overslept, I spent the better part of 3 hours eating waffles and yogurt. Now, how much of the screen space needs to be Uma before we can claim this is an Uma Musume stream? I'd say about 3/4 of the screen needs to be Uma's, maybe. And also, that sounds fun. I like yogurt. Like I said, I would kind of just, at this point, like anything that isn't these waffles right now. Like, I like waffles. Obviously I like them. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten them. Okay, no, I didn't figure that out at all. It's just, as of right now, I really would rather have anything else. I want something that's not sweet, I think is what it boils down to. But yes, welcome to the stream. I think it says Suhaimi. Go to the west. Go to the new west. I don't have a compass, so I mean, I do, but it's not, like, it's not, I don't think it's, like, something I can actually use for this. Like, it's not a valid option. Okay, I have to add something else to the stream now. There's... Wait, what? Oh, you can fucking jump? That's really funny. Why is there a jump button? I didn't even do that on purpose. I was just trying to alt-tab. Give me a second. We gotta add something else now. I'm just adding whatever's in my gallery at this point, so that I can, you know, actually add. There's some stuff I might not be able to. Let's see. What do I have? We have, oh, I have this. I can add, okay, see, now it feels like it's fighting for control. It feels like it's either a Silent Hill stream or an Uma Musume stream, and also Susie is there too. You know what, we can go ahead and put, if anyone's gonna be upside down, I don't want it to be Angela, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this too. Here, I have, right here, oh, wait, do I not have, I guess not. Wow, hold on, never mind, what is this? I don't have... This is incorrect. Oh no. Okay, well, we don't need that. Cancel. Alright, well. I'll just worry about that later. Why isn't there not a jump button? You're so right. You're so right. Tamamo crosses back. One of these days, I'm thinking about, you know what? No, they have to stay on the screen. I dug my grave. I can lie in it. Alright. Yeah. I don't think I think I had it figured out, and now I'm back to not having it figured out. Okay, hold on. Well, I have to add something now. Okay, what are we gonna start adding in the, give me a second. We have, there's some options, but I mean, I don't have, like, give me a second. Hold on. When did I look, hold on. Let me look, let me get, yay. I'm saving this as B, there we go. I didn't even need to do that. It was already just, there we go. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Okay, and then we do this, and then, yep, there we go. Okay. Why is it so blurry? That works, I guess. Okay. Wait, I wonder next to me, Susie, can you move? I don't feel like moving everything. Well, hold on, we have to move everything. Give me a second. We have to reorder this. Yeah, you go next to Sakuko, and then you go next to Angela, and you're short, so you can be, like, down here. And then you go next to Tamamo. Oh, wait, Tamamo, you might need to get a bit bigger. You're getting kind of buried here. There, now you can go back to There we go. And then you go next to Tamamo. Then you, no. Then you go next to March. The screen is so, it's so crowded. Okay, well, Susie, you go over here. I'm trying to move things, but there's so much here that it's hard to actually move anything without moving something else. So there we go. Then, yay. Yay, okay, there we go. As it should be. I don't know if the screen's visible anymore, and quite frankly, I think we're past the point of, like, anybody caring. Yeah, over to the east, I know! I'm trying to... Okay. I don't think I have, I don't think I have, I think I'm just misunderstanding this on a fundamental level is what the problem is. Like, I'm not even quite sure what it is I'm supposed to be accomplishing. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna have to do something here. So we're gonna have to take some drastic measures. Let me do this. I have an idea. Well, that's not right. Actually, I need to be careful here because if I start just doing whatever, then it's gonna there's a chance I get. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me play. Yeah, that'll be good. That's a good idea. All of my ideas are good ideas. So let me make sure this is actually picking up. I think it is. Is it? Yep, it is. Okay. All right. So I'm playing my stream in the background now. That's what we're doing. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can Hold on, I have an idea. I mean, it doesn't have to be removed, but I want it. Let me see. Can I do it like this? Armed. You know what? We can be armed. We can be a little armed. No, not like that. Good, yeah. It
Hold on, give me a second.
Unfortunately, but sometimes I get a little careless. That works. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Brain. Oh, why is it so big? It shouldn't be taking up the whole screen. Let me. Alright, so here we go. This time I actually had something kind of, I'm gonna try to do something, and when I'll let it happen as it happens. But, I'm going to try
Here we go.
to make, okay, there we go! Alright, we get... We have, we'll just put it in the corner here, as is intended. Oh, it's so okay. Loud. It's so loud for me. Alright, let me keep playing. I think I'll get it eventually. One of these days. That was a lot of sound. If I keep, I'm gonna be so real. I think I've gotten over my pride. I think I might be just ready to, like, to like throw in the towel and like look this one up, bro. Maybe. I don't know that again, I think I'm just misunderstanding this on a fundamental level. It's not too loud, by the way, is it? I'm not like y'all aren't having trouble hearing me over me, present me over past me. Jump. Okay, well, I feel like this might be a bit overstimulating, but I can't see it, so I don't know that it isn't, over to the east, yeah. There's nothing to the east! Wait, I'm facing a different direction when I come out.
I don't know why I'm here. Oh, yeah, I gave all the kids, like, yeah, I gave all the kids, I forgot the map.
Okay.
I gave all the kids their, like,
What am I? Wait, hold on.
Yo, that's so cool.
We'll have the whole Silent Hill cast by sundown. We'll have multiple archers by sundown. We'll have, like, every Uma Musume. We'll have every Silent Hill character. I don't even know what I should classify. I don't know if this still classifies as a Shadows over Loathing stream. It might technically be anything else. So these are all facing...
Okay, so... During
what if I
every
just
fight,
keep...
I'm going to change cardinal directions. We're starting off on the right. Very clean move for such a muddy pit. And then I have another idea.
Alright, well...
I'll
think...
enact it once we get into the fight.
I think every time... I feel like every time I start to, like, kind of understand, I stop understanding.
It's one of the area's most popular hinges. Folks travel from all over...
Oh, good. I'm talking about the mud hinge in the past, too. I can't escape it. I can't escape it.
Special, well, during the swamp solstice, it said that the needle of a compass placed upon the central altar will point not to west, but secret west, where lies the thing you need the most. That special enough for you? What is the swamp solstice? If you're in a swamp, it's pretty much always the swamp solstice. But secret west? I'm no mystician, but secret west is the direction in which lies the thing your heart is most missing. And it's said that a compass laying on the altar of Mudhenge during the swamp solstice will point to secret west. That was the object of the Mudhenge challenge. But of course, we don't run the challenge anymore. Too bad. Too many missing presumed deads. What does that mean? The thing your heart is most missing? Well, it's kind of up to you. Up to your heart, that is. Could be a secret crush, that new job, maybe just a piece of bread.
Oh, I'm sideways.
I don't know
cool.
I don't even know if I've got a heart that works. Damn. Why? Alright.
It even rained the day I was born.
That's really funny. Yeah, is she gonna call me out for being edgy? That would be really funny. Well, whatever you're missing, maybe you'll find it out Secret West way. I'd like to visit Mudhenge.
I forgot I'm supposed to be going
well,
Secret West.
You? It's the best and most mysterious henge this side of the border. Admission is to me. Here. I knew you wouldn't be able to come all this way without seeing the famous Mudhenge. Here's a pamphlet that goes over
well,
just
that doesn't help me past Archer.
Monument. I'll be on my way, thanks.
Okay, well, you know what?
Be a stranger. Oh, what, 6? Damn, okay. It's a lot. Someone's going to lose their job at the fence factory.
Give me a second.
No.
Hold on.
That was so much stylish gel. So much, jellulous.
Jellulous. Jellulous.
Known about the history of
wow.
Okay.
What if I put,
Anyways.
Oh, that's a horrible idea. Maybe.
Oh, that was weird.
We can do... Which stream is this? Okay. We can put, Stop! Stop copying me.
Okay. Oh.
Alright,
Arcane message in a strange script.
This might work.
Translated the message on the rocks read, Drowned Mary! Drowned Mary's
crown. Drowned Mary! Wow. I'm kidding. Hold on. I have something else. Okay. It might be getting a little overstimulating, actually. Silence.
Drowned Mary?
Where? Here we go.
Okay, so
man.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
This crazed Gatorman appeared out of nowhere and is champing at the bit to make sure you're nowhere 5 minutes from now. Oh no, Molly's not here! Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So,
wait, where am I? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
We're gonna be... I guess no, then you can't...
Guys, my mouse is gone. I might have pushed it too far. My mouse is gone. My mouse is gone. Only one of the streams is working. Hold on. We went too far. I went too far. I went too far. Here. Where am I? Where am I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh Guys, I took it too far. I took it too far.
Give me a second.
Oh no, maybe if I start another stream, maybe if I go here. Guys, this is terrible. Please help me! Where am I? Where's my mouse? Okay, get rid of that. Oh, okay. We have to, is it back? It's back. Oh, okay. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, that might not have been the best idea. I mean, I'm fine with one stream, but that, like, there was so much happening. I could, like, y'all weren't seeing it, but there was so much going wrong with that. Okay, well, we don't need to do that, we don't need that. Here, we don't need the other Archer streams. And, hold on, I could... like, what isn't it, hold on, isn't this just, oh, shit, whoops, that's the wrong thing, cancel, just, hold on, go away, yes, go away, okay, what if I just, no, okay. Do I, like, can I, hold on, can I also, oh, that's not right. Wait, did I just, oh, okay. I feel like there might be some problems happening. I don't know where, I think now's a good time to admit that I actually don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, where, wait, Voltiel's there. I can't really do that. Did I? Oh, okay. Well, that works. I don't know, I lost track. I'm starting to, here's, I don't think I need to make it small. That works. There's too much on the screen. There's too much on the screen. But what if, did I not have, oh, that better be the last one. I don't think here we go. Stop! 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 I've never played Half-Life. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We gotta... I'm sure this is, maybe, this could be classified as anything other than a Shadows over Loathing stream at this point. Well, maybe not. We had 2 instances of Shadows over Loathing being streamed by me, so I feel like it's doubly a Shadows over Loathing stream. I mean, I had to stop because it was kind of messing everything up, but... I mean, I could probably afford to do, like, one. Like, I could put one of my streams up, in the corner or something, but when I start adding, like, multiple, that's when it gets, yeah. Well, maybe if... No, I feel like that, that might not be the best thing. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm, it's on my end, it's a little... I'm so hungry. Go away! Pop up. Okay. Let's look over here, and I'm gonna add... I could probably add, like, some non-clone archers. Non-clone... what? I might be not, my bones, my head! Okay, yeah, ignore that sound I just made, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Give me a second. No, not my stream. Hold on, we gotta go over here for a second. Ew! Bamboozle. I've already seen this one. I've already seen it. Okay, yeah, Molly's back. Okay, I don't know why I did that. We don't need to honk back. I still have this cursed sword that is terrible and not wait, hold on. I'll put it, yeah. Thank you, Hinako. I think we've hit the event horizon in terms of what I can add to the stream. I've already added multiple me. What more? Yeah. Okay. Bye, Molly. I don't think... Yeah. I think I might need, I need food. I'm so hungry. Oh, hey. The hell? Do I move any of this off the screen? I don't want to. I'm gonna leave it here. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it might be a little hard to see here. We can move you over. We can do that. That's a little easier, isn't it? Okay. Man, this is a mess. We'll just, I might have to start getting rid of some stuff. That's okay. Oh god, I step away for a few moments and the fucking building we're in has gone even more insane. I don't know if you were here for it, but I was streaming one of my own streams, and then I started streaming a second one, and everything broke, so I had to stop streaming my own streams. In the heart of the hinge, 4 nude druids flock around the altar in unchoreographed ritual. One look at you, and they just absolutely lose it, gnashing and wailing. It's clear that your presence here constitutes some kind of affront. You are not welcome here. Where you are welcome and where they'll put you is 6 feet under. I don't want any, I have no objection to nudism, but I don't want any trouble. Maybe I should have been naked. An interloper, Henry, oh please do kill her, you must. You think you might be done soon? We'll eat her, won't we, Henry? And then we'll live forever, won't we, Henry? I have no, okay. Oh shit. Okay. Go rock! Go rock! Maybe I should start streaming my old VODs again. Yep, there we go. Bye-bye! Chastened, the 4 nudists scatter, each to a separate corner of the earth. Great. At last, the non-literal beating heart of Mudhinge. As you draw near, the needle on your compass spins wildly. Of course, it's as the guide outside told you. A compass placed upon this altar will point towards secret west, where lies that thing your heart most desires, which makes this place far, far superior to Stonehenge, where the most that'll happen to your compass is that a badger might eat it. Put the compass on the altar. There's the question, of course, of what exactly your heart does desire most. What are you hoping to find here in the endless gloom of this mud and hinge? Honestly, just mud. Meat, please, and lots of it. I guess meat. This needle spins smoothly clockwise until it doesn't. Seized by queer magnetic force, the tremulous needle twitches violently between the cardinal and non-ecclesiastical directions.
It's a horrible, upsetting sight, and it feels like a mercy killing when, with a gasp of inexplicable breath, the needle falls still, its head pointing toward the west-north arch. Is the needle okay? Honestly, no. Sorry to hear it. West-north was this one, right? Or was that west-west-north? I think that was west... I think west-north is that one. No, that's east. To the right? That's east, isn't it? Yeah, west-north would be to the left. If we're doing, like, if we're doing the thing, like, the screen is the directions, so, yeah, that would be west-north. Okay. Man, what do you mean, Oh. Well, this is quite another hinge altogether. The mists of Mudhinge have parted, and you now stand before the great husk of an antebellum riverboat, grounded upon the swampy shore. The wreck of the longer fellow. The needle of your compass bends its neck to point urgently towards the boat's top deck. You don't know how a compass needle can contort itself like that, but it's very unpleasant to watch. Mudhinge must have brought you here for a purpose. There's meat here, and you're gonna find it. Forge ahead with low to moderate purpose. Forge ahead with great purpose. What low to moderate purpose is really funny. I don't know, meat's alright. The boat is named for the younger brother of poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Under this thing that was possibly once a bookcase, you notice a crawdad has set up camp and gathered hordes of shiny pebbles and is guarding vigorously. A regular selfish shellfish. Yeah. Okay. Mayhap this debris fell from the wreck of the boat, but mayhaps not. Crusty roll! What is crusty roll? It's the good kind of crust, the expensive kind, obviously. Physical armor by 3. One man's trash is another man's crusty roll, to quote Shakespeare if you believe he even wrote those plays. The once proud riverboat has succumbed to those immutable twins of entropy, time and mud. What are you? It's fine for nature to reclaim the shipwreck, but this plan doesn't have to look so happy about it. Fight for your right to make metal stuff. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Now there will be no more of nature's gloating over the death of a boat, and rightly so. What glittering prize has lured these rubbernecking stink bugs and bees to this gloomy ruin? Holler at 'em. Beat it, bugs! All peaceful efforts have failed. Battle stations. Just charge the bugs. We don't like bugs in these parts. Go, my rock! Rock beats bug. That implies bugs are at least, like, adjacent to scissors in one way or another. Okay, yep. The chastened bugs abandon the trunk for new adventures. Swampy honey. Or just swamp honey, I suppose. It's not, yeah. Good luck to all bugs. I've already seen the swamp honey. Now, what was it in here that so intrigued those bugs? Take a peek. 12 meat, a little bit of meat, and, well, will you look at that? Look at it. Only other thing in the trunk is a magazine about model trains. Those bugs got their little bite marks all over its pages. Funny, those creatures may look different, but they like a model train just the same as you. That's not what I like. Is something to think about the next time I play with my trains. That's not what I like. Right. I don't care about model trains. Sure, why not? It's a pun! Scissor is a notable Pokemon, so you're right. There's other, like, Heracross also. The rungs of a ladder are carved directly into the hull. Counting the rungs is an accurate means of determining the age of the boat. What a thrill! The darkness and silence through the night. A sailor can dream of no greater horror than the smushed prow. Snowlon. The speaker is faulty, still broadcast, but the transmission is unintelligible. Make it work. It's not that easy. The fuse inside the speaker's casing has succumbed to swamp necrosis. That's a real issue for these wooden riverboats, especially when they crash into swamps. Make it work. The fuse. You discard the necrotic fuse and swap in a new one. With the replacement fuse snug in its new bed, the transmission of which you had caught only garbled fragments now makes itself clear.
And be that it? Have you finally mixed the infernal machine? Will you nod once if you can hear me? Nod once. Praise be to the seas and the creatures in these. Fine work, landlubber. Do you mind if I call you landlubber? Nah, I'm landlubber. You shake your head vigorously in disagreement. No, you don't want to be called that? Shake your head aggressively. Then landwoman it must be, then, until we can make the proper introductions. Speaking of which, this is Captain Dan of the riverboat Longerfellow. And it gives me no pleasure to report that mine vessel has run aground here in this fiendish and soggy fen I call Davy Swamp's locker. We few survivors be trapped up in the wheelhouse. How does he know where you are? What happened here? You shrug in a very general way. Wondering about all this, are ye? Well, the Longerfellow is a pleasure paddler. We paddle the east coast and show the passengers the time of their lives. This last sail, a sparkling black cloud, otherworldly it was, hurled us off course and into this violent bog. Pleasure paddle fast turned to pain paddle as our vessel were overrun by creatures and nasties. Only 5 souls and mine remain of the voyage, trapped up in here in the wheelhouse for, well, for how long only the boat gods know. The wheelhouse? You make the shapes of a wheel on a house with your hands and then shrug. Naturally. Now, know ye the parts of a boat, landwoman? 2 levels above ye be the main deck, and there you'll find the captain and his wheel. Not on a boat may be higher than the captain. How does he know where you are? You glance around the boat for any sign of this captain. If you're wondering how I know you're aboard, landwoman, I have me bendy telescope to think. Not much for us to do trapped up in the wheelhouse, but hold the bendy telescope and look through the bendy telescope. Alright. Can you help? You mime the handing out of mail and packages. That's what you do. You're a helpful person. Of course. You didn't ask for this, I know, and you must feel like the unluckiest landwoman in the world, but there be 5 innocent souls in the wheelhouse with me, blocked by broken pipes, spewing scalding hot team speak. Spewing scalding hot steam. Will you help us? Nod, okay. You solemnly commit yourself to the task. I ask that ye enter the most private of boat parts, the hull, where the wildfire has done defilement most foul to our steam pipes. Funny be it not that the same steam that gave life to this boat also took it from most of the passengers. I think we are only beginning to understand the nature and whims of steam, but that be a mystery for another day. Not again. The code to the hull door be the birthday of the Longerfellow, January 4th, 1845. But there be a catch, and I aren't talking about what we used to haul up for Friday lunch, crabs and such. Oh, I want crabs. I want crabs! Guys, I might order food. I might order crabs. We don't use standard or international date formats on our locks. Wouldn't be caught dead doing that. No way, we use maritime basic. Year, month, day. What? 1845. What? So, hold on. Give me a second to memorize this. Also, I'm gonna look up that date when I'm done with this. So that's like 1845. Yeah. So 1845. 1414. Okay. Got it. You'll figure it out, landwoman. I be sure. Okay, bye. Hold on. Let me type that. Let me put that somewhere so I don't forget it. Okay. Just the act of typing it out means I'll remember it forever now. Okay, the refreshments cart has been scavenged of all nourishment, save a paper menu which you should not eat. Browse the menu. A fine luncheon aboard the riverboat Longerfellow. Eat the menu! Eat the menu. Not even the distressed passengers of the doomed Longerfellow resorted to that. Eat it, though. The wrecking of a ship exerts a dreadful psychological toil on all those poor souls trapped aboard, and none can understand their especial torment except by experiencing it. But you've come pretty close, you think, by wandering on board well after the fact and munching on a menu. Okay, well. The boat. Steam. The door is marked by a combination lock and the desperate scratches of a beast unable to operate the combination lock. Try the combination lock. Okay, so... Oh, it might be 45-45, so... Instead of 1845. What? Wait, 18... Hold on. Which only means 6 possible combinations, so 1845 was... Month, day, year. No, it was a year, month, no, year, day, month. So it was they said it was the date, so it's gonna be the last ones, right? The last, so 45, 1, 4? I think? Nope, that's not it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then I have to... It was 1845, right? And not 1854? Okay, yeah, it was 1845. Okay, I think I just have to put it in like this. 18... What am I doing? 1845, 1, 4. Wait, was month before day? No, it was day month. It was day month. It was year... it was year, month, day, or it might have been day, month, and I just got it backwards, so let me try that. So I don't even understand what drove someone to claw at the door in frustration. Okay. Hold on, what was it again? I need to go make sure I have it right. Okay. Oh, I do not have that much hot armor. I am close to that much. That's Captain Dan. Fine, but it's Captain Archie. Understood, Captain. Speak to Captain Dan. You know, say the code again. January 4th, 1845. Year, month, day. Okay, so wait, did I do day, month? No, I did month, day. Okay, year, month, day. Ah! My napkin! It fell! Okay. January 4th, 1845. Okay, so I got that right. We used the maritime basic date format here. So year, month, day. Okay, so... Okay, so that's 6. So what? So... 1845, 414. How do I put 1845? Ah! Maybe it just has to be the last digit. Yeah, there we go. Those 1414? No! Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay, it was year, so... Bitch. Yeah, 1845. In both of these. Hold on. Wait, give me a second. Okay. Let me make sure. 414. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on. 1845. So, like, if I... Give me a second. If I add them together... Okay. Move this. I'm gonna look at DoorDash real quick. Oh, no, I'm hungry. And I won't be able to, I might have to have my stuff delivered because otherwise I might not have time because I'm going to be streaming for a bit. So, no! What have you done? Oh, there's a few places open. Okay. I want seafood. Have you all seen that one image that's like McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal? I love that image so much. What do I have here? Man, I don't know. I have some ground beef, but it might be expired. Cause I need to use it. But I need to go check. Cause if it's expired, I'm probably just gonna order stuff and then go shopping tomorrow. Go grocery shopping. I think that would be the best move, but I'd have to get up and see in just a second. Well, let me try to solve this first before I get too sidetracked because I'm like my hungry. Ogre Cap would be proud. She is proud. She's right there. She's watching over me. How scandalous. 18. What if it's just like... Nope, okay. Sea fuck meal? Oh yeah, let me pull it up. Let me pull it, hold on. McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. I found it. Okay. Sea fuck. Okay. The crusty JPEG is what makes it for me, honestly. Hold on. I'll just add this. Here we go. There we go. McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. I love this image so much. It's just crab. It's just crab. McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. Here, let me put it right here so we can. There we go. God, this stream is a mess. Okay, I'll put it, the McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal can chill out here while I'm trying to figure this out. My brain is not working the way it should. Probably because I'm, like, too busy trying to figure out what I'm gonna order for dinner. Or lunch or whatever. My internal clock is so messed up. Or it might be closer to breakfast. I don't know. What's happening? You can damn waffle. Go over there. What if I actually just tried it in the wrong order? Like... No, and then... Okay. Alright, so it's year... I was afraid you'd say that. Okay. Then wouldn't it be... Was it month day or was it day month? I already forgot. It was month day. So this was incorrect. Okay. This has to be like that, yeah? What do you mean? Wait. If it's backwards like that. It isn't! Okay. What was it? Hold on. It was year, month, day. Ah. I'd eat a McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. Yeah, sure, why not? I would too. That looks pretty good. It's just crab with butter. That looks pretty good. I mean, I might be a little skeptical if it was from specifically McDonald's because I don't know. Their meat usually is. Well, I mean, their everything usually is well, it's McDonald's, you know. Sometimes you just want to eat like garbage, and that's fine. I think everyone wants to eat garbage sometimes. That's the kind of appeal McDonald's has to me, is like sometimes I just need to put something in my body that just absolutely should not be there. Gastrointestinally. Like I'm talking about eating something that I should not eat because it should not be. It shouldn't be in. It's not part of the like nature. It's not part of the circle of life. It's not good for you. It tastes so good, but it's so bad for you. Yeah, sometimes I just want to put, like, actual, like, garbage and, like, burnt rubber into my stomach. Very rarely, though. Very rarely. I tend to prefer, like, food. I tend to prefer food. And I'm not even saying this to be like, oh man, McDonald's sucks. Again, I'm saying this as someone who understands the appeal of it. Let me move a little bit. Like, sometimes you really do just want to put, like, some bullshit into your stomach. McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. Not yet. I might order something. What do I want to... Okay, wait. I know. I need to figure out the puzzle. And then I can order food. Wait. My shit reloaded. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, yeah, let me get back to this. Year. Year, month, day. Okay, yeah, it doesn't go any higher. I mean, I could have guessed that, but... If it was like this. Yeah, I don't know. Give me a second. The seafood is making me seafood. I don't know why. Just like the mention of seafood turned me into a monster. I need seafood now. 9. What am I doing? Wait. So 9, 45. So 9. What? What if it was 18? What am I doing? Okay. Then. Unless it's like this, like 2, 8. I'm having trouble figuring out how to apply this. I know the combination, which is the, like, January 4th, 1845, and I know that it's year, month, day format. I just don't know how to apply that to a six-digit combination lock. Let me look at what I have here. Uh, 1845 I almost knocked my mic off of everything into somewhere else. Maybe I just tried putting it, like, in... Okay, so, like, 18... I just... Alright. Wait, hold on. How many... If I added all the digits here, so 18, so 9... 9... 9, 9... And 5, 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't. My brain. My brain. I don't know, man. Half of the stream has been me, like, trying to figure something out, doing it wrong, and then, like, making the stream worse by adding a bunch of stuff to the stream. Well, worse, I guess, could be subjective, but, like, I don't know. This is a little hectic, visually speaking. Yeah. Because I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the numbers, and my brain is trying to make this fit. So it's like 1845, 1414. That is the format I was told. Man. I'm gonna... 1840, and then I don't think I'm supposed to be adding them. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think the addition thing is like necessarily. I don't think it's unfounded, but it's definitely not like I don't. Uh. The numbers. Maybe then do it backwards. No, that wouldn't make sense to me. I don't think it would be backwards. Shit, maybe it might be. I don't know. At this point, I'd try it. Like, again, how do you fit that into 6 thingies? Six digits. Hi. Like maybe. Don't fucking. Yeah, hold on. Maybe doing it backwards wasn't a bad idea. Let me try to figure out how I... Also, yeah, I am definitely in the mood for seafood now that we've been talking about it. So, if I were to do it backwards, the best, like, if I were to... What have you done? My bones... Yeah, I don't... It was January 1st, 1845. No, January 4th, 1845. So 45 being, yeah, and then 18. But I can't fit 1845. Huh. Maybe it's like the day and the month are split into two, like, because they technically are 2 digits if you wrote it out, but it's like so 0, 1, it was month day, right? It was month day. 0, 1, 0, 4. And then, oh, my brain. I don't know if I don't know if I fully understand how that works, but I think that was a case of me using the wrong formula and getting the right answer somehow, but alright. If that works, that works. Descend. I love descending. Inflatable water slide. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure. I need to go check my ground beef in just a second. I might do that before I go too much further. That way I know whether or not I need to order food. Actually, give me a second. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna go, yeah. Okay. Let me do a little bit more of this, and then I'm gonna go check and make sure my ground beef is still okay. If it's not, then I'm ordering seafood. Honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. Read the note. Don't tell the guests about the water slide. I don't care if they're expecting the time of their lives. 5 hours of pain and suffering to put it together, and they only use it once. Below that, another message. We're going to die on this boat. Yeah, Shadow Pickle. Lone Needle governs this gauge. Its machinations its own. This gauge has no controls, nothing that can be used. Just hit it. Nice. Hit it again? What if I break it? Alright, hit it again. Alright! I love that. Okay. They're minding their own bug's nest. Make trouble. It's dark in here! And then we can do, like, this. Swamp flies. The bugs bug out of being alive. Laundry facilities, including this hand-operated washing machine, are kept well below deck. Guests don't need to see how the sausage is washed. A tiara in a washing machine. Chaos truly did befall this voyage. Unglorious tiara, fit for a disgraced queen. 1 physical armor. This must have belonged to the ship's cabinet boy. open it, or, cabinet, yeah. A classic pair of deckhand's pants. You wonder if somewhere there's a deckhand running around without their pants, but given the state of the boat, it is far more likely that they are dead. A note is taped up inside the cabinet. What's this? You can't wear them because you have regular legs, of course. Whoa. Okay. Sailors, Poseidos, and Poseidus and Poseidon'ts. Poseidu, remember your date formats. Standard, month, day, year. Local, month, day, year, month. Radio, year, month, day, month, year. International, day, month, year. Maritime basic, year, month, day. Maritime plus, maritime basic reversed. Maritime minus, day, month, day, year, month. Deckhand basic, day, year, month, month. And there's a second page, maritime humor. Read maritime humor. What is the pirate's best part of the boat? The starboard. What is the sailor's favorite joke? Land. Go back to the leave all this alone. Go back to the Poseidus. Hold on, let me, before I, okay. Just to make sure I don't, there we go, because I'm about to eat the note. I screenshot it just to make sure. Eat the note. Eating the note is a big Poseidon. No! Okay. Where am I? Aha. Eat it. Well, it's not a Poseidon, you liar! Is the steam? Oh, it's moved. Nice. Go upstairs. It's steamless. God, these are the worst possible time formats. I love. Yeah. A confession, friend. Rarely would I put me trust in a land woman, but to come this far, you proved you have the true heart of a sailor. Yes, I keep it in a jar. Nod. But I'm afraid I must tell you that we have a new problem. You may have dealt with the steam pipes, but now we be locked in the wheelhouse. Expect you'll find the door key in the crow's nest. You know how crows be. You do know how crows be. You nod knowingly. Now please hurry. Some of the passengers in here be getting hungry, and I don't mean for a nibble on the bendy telescope. Okay, hurry up then. Leaving unattended bags on deck. Now is that a Poseidu or a Poseidon? I don't know. I didn't get that far. Poseidon? Indeed it is. We'll make a sailor of you yet, landwoman. Search the bag. Naval battery. Oh, that's a big crow. A beastly crow eyes you with avian bloodlust. Say hello. Hello, sir. I don't speak crow. Dirty bag dishonors the deck. Nothing of value, only a scrap of a handwritten letter. The rest of the paper having succumbed to the swamp atrophy. Read it. Read that letter again. But having said that, Martha, the boat has taken a sharp and sickening turn into a black and shimmering tear in the sky itself, and I fear we are heading for land with unsafe speed. Grateful if you could call your father and rescue me from this impending unpleasantness. I will get this letter away to you promptly. I'm sure that swamps have mailboxes. Huh. Why, it's an unopened bag, a blank canvas, a fresh sheet of snow, a beautiful morning, endless possibility. Oh, it's just a couple meat. Probably in some alternate universe, the bag was filled with a fabulous treasure. Oh. Damn. The handwritten sign on the barrel reads, Bosun C.C. David. Look inside. A brackish soup burbles on the bottom of the barrel. The remains of the David grim and foul smelling. Okay. Hold on, we gotta... Ahaha. It was a hat, wasn't it? No, it was accessory, yeah. I think that should be enough stench armor for this, if I may, yeah, look inside. There's little solid left in this liquidated bosun, but this crisp cap has kept its shape. 'Tis a cap doffed by a sailor to all manner of mermaids and mermen. For cold armor, tucked in its brim is a soggy telegram, which slips from the hat into the goop. Read it. Now, Mr. H. Longfellow Riverboat, company, stop, hope you well, stop requesting permission to mutiny, stop captain ordering ship into storm, stop, says, oh, wait, Longfellow Riverboat Company, hope you well, requesting permission to mutiny, captain ordering ship into storm, says passengers will love it, Crew plans to mutiny anyway. Just hope you not be mad with us. Okay. Shit, man, I don't know. That's on you. Okay. 3 outhouses all alike in dignity, i.e. below average. A note on the side of the structure says the standard combination doesn't work. Did Deckhand Pat lock these up again? Use them. You don't need to use an outhouse right now, which is fortunate as the 2 unlocked doors contain not toilets but rat skeletons. The 3rd door is locked. Examine it. You run your hand slightly across the roof and can make out a carpenter's mark, the initials VH. Either that stands for Valley Hardware or Versatile Hog. If you haven't met the Versatile Hog yet, you don't want any part of that. You don't want any part of that at all. Open the lock. Oh. Like a 2-legged spider, this lock has 6 spaces. Okay. The lock shakes. I didn't like that. VH. Hold on, wait, didn't I? Like, there's another, oh, let me, okay. Wait, if it's the same thing again. Oh man, do I have to go through all of these? I didn't even fully understand the original. Like, I think I just kind of lucked my way into that because I happened to... Okay. Oh, it's main deck. Wait, wasn't there, like... it was over here, right? Oh, you're not? Oh, yeah, you weren't at the... This wasn't one of them, was it? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I remember there was outhouse rentals. Yes, okay. Leave, didn't I rent an outhouse from here or something? Like in the past? What if I go through here? Outhouse rentals, ask about outhouse rentals, Like, didn't I already do this? Where do you want it? Wait, hold on, what? The cave full of mushrooms, the pet store, the sandwich museum. I guess the cave full of mushrooms. The mushroom cave, that's an odd choice. Nobody goes mushroom picking there anymore on account of the monsters. Monsters? Yeah, well, that's the rumor. You asked me, someone just ate the wrong kind of mushroom and got a bad case of the giblies. Anyways, I'll get the pit dug tomorrow and have the outhouse finished the day after that. Wait, okay, apparently I didn't do that, so let me go back. Because, okay, so I think I do just have to get, the password. Wait. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, wait, I didn't see the, aw. Yeah. Wow. You won. You successfully banished the horrible creature back to where it came from. If only that were a little farther away. Okay. Adobe boat. Your Adobe boat. Okay, what was it again? Wait, no, I screenshot it. We don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, give me a second, actually, because I'm gonna go check on my ground beef and see if it's okay. And if it is, then I don't need to order the food. But if it isn't, then I need to order the food now. Probably. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, okay. The ground beef is okay, so... McDonald's honey mustard pickled sea fuck meal. Alright then. What was I gonna do? Man. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to figure out the password. Deckhand Pat, so there's a bunch of different combinations I can try here, because it did give me, there was that list of them, but I think it's gonna be the same thing, just in a different arrangement, right? So like 1845, 1414, 014014 rather, 01040104. What a load of malarkey. Okay, so what if it's backwards? So at the Maritime Plus, so it's day month, so that would be wait, would it all be backwards or just the like the arrangement? So would it be 410054 or would it be 140045? I guess I could try both. I'll try reversed. Okay, so what would it be? 4 1. Why did I do that? 0 0 5 4. Alright, then it might be like this. Okay, so it's not reversed. What if it's Maritime minus day, month, day, year, month? Okay. So, 0 0 0 0 0 no wait 0 0 4 fuck out, give me a second. 0 then day year, so D so 4 I think I finally understand it. It kind of clicked in my brain a little bit. Then 5 1. Maybe. Okay, so it's not Maritime minus. What about... Oh, deckhand! He's a deckhand! It might be deckhand basic. I am fool. Okay, so that would be 0 4 0 4 month. So 0 0 4. So it's 0 4 0 4. Year. So 5 1. Okay. Yay! Oh, I didn't read that. 3. One of the step through the time portal. I wanted to flush the potty. Oh. Okay. You step from the outhouse into a beautiful day. The sky is blue and bright, the glistening deck freshly swabbed, and the passengers hale, hearty, and freshly swabbed. You exist in a moment of joy, a frozen tear on a warm cheek. Wow. I've never met Mr. Longfellow. Perhaps he's too long to meet. Pencil in hand, the passenger muses over his missive. Read what he's writing. It's a letter in progress. Sneak a peek. Oh, Martha, I was never fit to be a husband, so long as my mind was cursed to generate my great ideas. For example, if we twist the cow differently, might we produce not milk, but cheese? I must be free of our marriage if I am to pursue this notion. I trust this clears up why I dove out of the car so suddenly. Okay. If I don't see a whale on this cruise, I will simply throw up. A deckhand stands where the crow was, or rather will be. Fine day for a crab lunch, eh? Hell yes. Oh. That crown sparkles like the well-brushed tooth of an ice troll. Speak with its owner. Fine cruise, ma'am. Nice crown. Who are you? Show her the ruined tiara you found in the hull. I don't want to... Look, this boat is going to crash. A fine cruise to you. Goodbye. Who are you? Who am I? I am multitudes, ma'am. To one I am one thing, to another another. To some, I am a riverboat passenger. To others, a countess of the city clocks. Nice crown. Tiara. Where'd you get it? It was gifted to me by a scientist that sacrificed his heart for a city that has stopped breathing. What city is that? It is dead and buried. Let it remain thus. You seem interesting. Indeed. I bear many curses. Can I have the tiara? I'm sure you can possess it, but I do not believe it can ever be had by anyone. How much for the tiara? It has a price, yes. 100 meat. Crew? Cash? That's more straightforward than I expected. I do not tell you what I want. I tell you what the price is. Show her the tiara you found in the hall. What do you make of this? She barely glances at the tarnished double of her glorious crown. I have looked upon my bones before, and I expect I shall again. Oh, okay. I kind of like her. Look, this boat is going to crash. Yes, I think you should not be here when it does. She has not looked at you once this whole time. Okay, I'll buy the tiara. Glorious tiara. She abdicates the tiara without ceremony. This is a purchase by you of a city from its final countess. Shiny is the head that wears this crown. 1 mysticality, 1 moxie, 1 physical armor. I will defend it, but it's actually just a crown, right? I will defend it with my life. She turns in silence to face the waves. Fine cruise to you. Goodbye. Farewell. It isn't fair. It should have been me! Okay. Wait, did I? Hold on. Oh yeah, I still need to... Okay, I might end the stream in a little bit, because I need, but I want to keep going. I want to see if I can get through the rest of this. Give me a second. That's not what that says. I was reading a key smash that I don't think that's... It probably wasn't intended to be read phonetically. That's okay. What do you mean? Man, I'm trying to look through something, but I'm a bit of a dunce right now. I'm not sure what's happening. The dunceliness is a little too much for me. I am a bit of a dunce, yes. What does this mean? Maybe I am a fool. A fool I might be, yes. Okay. Well, yeah, let me finish this up, and then I might, What if I do this, and then we go here? Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright. This is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze for me, but I can... Okay, sorry. It sounds like I'm speaking in tongues. I promise there's a method to my madness. Okay. Afraid there's no access to promenade right now. The stewards are tastefully arranging lunch and the slightest disturbance could throw off the tastefulness. What do you make of Captain Dan? The captain's disciplined alright, and no mistake. I like to joke that Dan stands for disciplined and no mistake. That's a joke you like to make. Correcto. I think this boat's going to crash. Sea travel is perfectly safe, I assure you. Statistically, it's more dangerous to ride a motorcycle into the ocean. Do you transform into a crow in the future? Hope not. Left my crow face behind in my 20s like any lad. You have to stop this boat. Stop the boat. The captain wouldn't hear of it. He took this charter to show all his guests the time of their lives, and that's just what he means to do. Well, goodbye. His cruise to you. Go back in. Farewell, Adobe boat. The dreadful crow perks right up as you exit through the outhouse. If that beak's good for one thing, it's sniffing out sparkling tiaras. With great agitation, he flaps his giant wings and leaps off the deck right at you. Like a king's sickly second cousin, he wants the crown, and he's going to take his shot. Hydration check? Okay. Okay. I had milk. Awesome, the tiara. Keep the tiara! We're fighting! I said I would guard this with my life! I'm not giving it to a crow! Sick 'em rock! The deck is now a no-crow zone. Jaunty feather. It was cocked at a rakish angle. Rakish! It was cocked at a rakish angle even when it was still on the bird. Add 3 to damage. Ooh! Excelsior. I'm sorry, I think I peaked my mic doing that. That was a mistake. I feel so bad. These stairs lead to the top deck, where normally only those passengers who have lived a virtuous life can ascend. Head up. I've lived virtuously enough. You always hear about the crow's nest on a boat. That and the crow's hole. Reach inside the crow's hole. Longerfellow ring. Oh. A ring of this longer fellowship. A ring to promote in conjunction with regular exercise and a balanced diet. The longening of a fellow makes you longer. Does it really? Oh, it kind of does. Hold on. Wait, does it? Am I long now? Am I enlongened? Maybe not. What was this? Oh, it's a ring. Rings. I don't know. It's kind of funny, though. There's no way of knowing how far the crow hole is going. You got an item wheelhouse key. Okay, I'm increasing the amount of birds in which I have to fight. Not the shiniest key you've ever seen, but by crow's standards, it's alright. You got an item crow bullion. Crow currency, still using the gold standard, bless their hearts, while your government is fast moving to a fiat meat system. A bar of gold engraved with the head of a stately crow. Crows use this for money. Just sell it. Oh. The giant and ghoulish crow asserts an unchallenged dominion over the boat's top deck, and he rules not through love but fear. For what is scarier than a crow? Me, I am. Bop him in the beak. Shulk away to plot revolution in the shadows. Me, I am. What's that? A human outscare a crow? If you figure out a way to do it, then let the rest of us know, would you? For you'd be the first in the history of the world. Invent avian obscenities? Turn your eyes terrifying. Flex your arms menacingly. Invent avian obscenities. Okay, yeah, sure. The crow pales like a dauphin at the guillotine and scurries as fast as its giant wings can flap. Allons! Another crow has made its home on the deck in response to your flagrant rummaging of its crow holes. Scare him to death. Okay, that's one crow scared off, but two? Not even an actual scarecrow could manage that. Oh no. Oh no. Stare into the crow's very soul. The crow's dark feathers run white, and with the last vestiges of its strength, he abandons the deck and communal nest. Hooray! Okay, I don't have the- oh, I should have done muscle first. Shit, hats. Is there anything that increases muscle by anything? Vampire skull cap. Wait, don't I have, like, some accessories that increase it by, like, a lot? Yeah, I didn't think that through very well. Okay, no, it's just this one. Okay, never mind. I only have things that increase it by 1. And that's not enough. Wait! This was already increasing it by 1! Okay. What about rings? Was I Was I thinking of something else? I thought I had something that increased it by like 2 or 3. I could be thinking of armor, actually. Pants, maybe. Oh, search the pockets. There's a furled piece of paper in one of the pockets. Unfurl it. Monday, 2/3/76. Can a riverboat run with just a single deckhand on board? I suppose we're about to find out. Claude Joseph got in a terrible spat with the new captain and jumped ship to crew the trawler of a passing lobster man. Andrews, it turns out, embellished his qualifications and isn't a trained deckhand at all. I'm already feeling the strain. Had to lock up the outhouses by myself, usually a 3-man job. Suffice it to say that this will make a real mess of my whole summer. We set sail today. I won't continue keeping this diary, as I only thought to buy 1 sheet of paper. Okay. We can do Gatorman skin pants. Then we might actually have to switch hats, because... Do I really not have anything that increases... Intimidating Stetson. Okay. This one looks pretty clever, but the first crow is the deepest. Shatter his mind. Word of a tricksy crow frightener is spreading fast along the boat. Soon the myth itself will evolve its own life and thoughts. It takes 17 muscles to smile. Use 100. Okay. The crow staggers overboard, grasping at his last scraps of sanity like a sudden tear in a bathing suit. This power of yours, it's one to be used responsibly. No, it's not! No, okay. No, it's not. Okay, I don't know. No, it's not is really funny. Okay, I don't know, man. No, it's not. Okay, let me re-equip everything that I had. I think actually... Spooky armor, and what does this do, though? Because I just got... The Mysticality Moxie physical armor, and then this one... What was it? It was like... This one that adds physical armor. Okay, yeah. I don't know. But this one's pretty good too. Whatever. I'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. Okay, rings, pants. I think that was it, right? Accessories? I suppose so. Strange marks mar the tiny table's surface. Faint impressions of words are left in the wood, as if someone wrote a letter at this table without first putting something beneath the paper, which is very rude to do if the table is not yours. Read the message. And though the new and very serious captain has not even met us yet, he has already made a big stink about my having 1 beer while we were on charter. I have half a mind to jump ship and take this little table with me because I own it, and so it is fine for me to write here and without anything between the paper and surface. Okay. This crow's in a 5-way tie for the biggest bird you've ever seen. Fight the bird, fright the bird. Fright. Oh. The whole swamp now is fertilized, and it hatches with whisperings of the woman who gobbles up the courage of crows like so much country stew. So mythic is this figure, nobody would believe that you, a mortal, is she, unless you show them. Let your eyes do the talking. Open your eye mouth. Open... The first farmer to stick a scarecrow in his wheat fields was never really satisfied with his creation. Sure, it worked, but it didn't look like what he'd seen in his mind. The thing he saw those thousands of years ago was you! In this moment, you are the scarecrow. You have always been the scarecrow. Yes! Yes! But I don't want to be a scarecrow. Yes. I am the scarecrow. I'm out for binoculars. Though with the binoculars missing, the opportunities for sightseeing are minimal. Also, you're in a swamp. Look through them out anyway. A few feet out from the riverboat's carcass, a frog is fighting off a heron with a whip. Rarely are you afforded such a close-up view of nature. There's a skeleton hiding in the apple barrel, bobbing along with a few skeletons. Hurrah! Sailors. Okay, what? Still can't see, I'm afraid. 'Tis the wheelhouse, not the window house. At last, the wheelhouse. Your compass is going wild. The money must be inside. Knock. Crow got the key, landwoman. Had a spare in here. But we ate it day one to stave off cannibalism. I have the key, but... Oh, okay. Unlock the door. Click-clack, the wheelhouse key has come wheel home. Go inside. He's a robot! The creaks reach your ears before the creaker your eyes. Suspended from the ceiling, this boxy thing given motion lurches left, right, and down, straining at the springs grafted to its back. Now, there is no ship's captain, no passengers, no meat. This automaton, this creature, is the only living thing in the wheelhouse, if you call that living. Who are you? A landwoman in me wheelhouse, 'tis the day most dreaded by every sailor. A fate worse than death than a chomping by the, a worse fate than even chomping by the chitinous beak of frightful Scylla. I can only guess that the boats being on land has imbued ye with, extra powers allowing you to make it this far. Was I not supposed to rescue you from the wheelhouse? I'm afraid you've been a passenger on me riverboat ruse. Weren't me that needed saving from this steam. The crows and the bugs, but, yeah, that needed killing by but you that needed killing by them. Seems harsh. A machine I be, landwoman, made to follow instructions. Me instructions were to captain this riverboat and show all those aboard the time of their lives. The time of their lives, you see. Time meaning beginning, middle, and end. To fulfill me task to its letters, I had no choice but to ram the riverboat into a monstrous swamp and terminate every living soul aboard. Right, some questions. Water away, that's how we say fire away at sea. Any chance... Wait. Your logic is a little strained. You're whispering land lies, lass. What you believe to be faulty reasoning is mere misfires in your rotting brain. To me, a perfectly correct answer of logic and a model sailor to boot. What I've done as a captain be not just logical, but very, very good and smart. You know, you've misinterpreted time of your life. Misinterpret? The only miss I know, landwoman, is that powerful mistress we sailors call the ocean. I be a sailor, you know. If you're a sailor, you'd know your Poseidons and Poseidons. Aye, what of it? I hardly need a lecture on me Poseidons from a land leech. Killing your passengers and crew is, to me, a big Poseidon. Captain Dan dangles uncomfortably from his rod graft. Even I, a landwoman, know that. Captain Dan's wooden noggin starts to spin like an owl on a merry-go-round. Do you know even less about the sea than a landwoman? Captain Dan's limbs spin and spin, threatening to overheat, until instead he whimpers into non-existence. I deleted him! He feared you the most, Archie, and always did. For all his faults of logic, he fancied himself a sailor to his wooden bones. And it is a tenet of nautical prophecy that the only thing that can kill a sailor is a woman from the land. Why did I just become, like, okay. I became the scarecrow and I became the woman of the land. Okay. I love literal robots. I love when they're literal and stupid. Me too. Hello, Duplicator. Hi, Mothfox Hybrid. Oh, I am Duplicator from fighting the fucking, the balls, the circles. Search about. It wasn't all a lie, though. The bendy telescope was real. Bendy telescope? Your enemies will never see it coming. Getting knocked on the noggin with a bendy telescope. Not even if they had access to their own bendy telescope. It deals your muscle plus 5 physical damage. You leave Dan shattered into wormwood food. His anchor lain in automaton hell. No longer shall he menace land or sea, and this little patch of swampland is safe once again. If not especially desirable to visit or live. I hope you find the time. I hope you had the time of your life. It's my riverboat now, buddy boy. Good riddance. I hope you had the time of your life. Okay. Your compass needle oscillates violently in the presence of this console. Turn off the console. Just like that, the needle reverts to its normal function, pointing west. So there never was any meat here, just some electrical interference confusing your compass. This would never happen at Stonehenge. A sea captain can only survive so long on land. The ship's radio still broadcasts, though only to an empty and derelict riverboat. Swear into the microphone. Despite the radio's limited broadcasting aura, the filthy and unprintable words from your mouth blast a horrible smell across the country. And at this exact moment, many miles away, a creature's eyes snap open for the first time. The Federal Radio Commission has been born. The wheels made of plastic. The boat must have been controlled via Captain Dan's central wooden nervous system. Take the wheel. I assume you mean take it with you, not take control of the ship. You got an item, Longerfellow's steering wheel. A traditional wooden ship's wheel in a non-traditional location, your pocket. This would look handsome in your room. Of course. Well, alright. I guess we'll go to the Gatorman Fortress now. Oh, look, there's a oh, it's this thing. It's a tussock. Are you sure that's what a tussock is? I think you're thinking of a Cossack. I'm pretty sure you mean cavalry. Sheesh, touchy. I'm not the one who doesn't know what words mean. I love that one. Okay, well. What's happening here? There's a lot of gators. A forge, presumably for hammering terrible gator metals. This bunch of gatormen. Wait, what's the collective noun for gatormen? A cruelty? A depravity? A butthole? Well, anyway, the stench of gatormen are so shocked or so drunk to see a human stroll in their front door they haven't attacked you yet. Alright, let's fight them. Okay. Yes! Go, my rock! Did you know that Archer commits mitosis anytime she takes damage? I do that. I do that. You won! Now their collective noun can be losers. Whoa, you're so excellent. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Hold on, Charles. I gotta attack these gatormen. These gatormen are exercising and also blocking your way to whatever's at the end of the hall. Probably it's something important because the end of the hall is where the important stuff usually is, right? Yes, she would assume so. Okay. Let's see. I think I should still have time to, Okay, go again. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now this. Okay. Now you can find out what's at the end of the hall. I hope it's cool. Nothing. It's a door. Now let's go talk to Charles. He's probably... You look like you're in a bit of a fix here, buddy. It's Charles. He's in a cage. It's a cage with Charles in it. Talk to him. Charles, they'll hear you. Don't worry about it. I already took care of all the guards. Well, that's a relief. You're the adventuresome type and all. You know how to pick a lock, only with an appropriately shaped key. You'll have to get it off their leader then. I think his room's down the other end of the hall. Okay, I'll be right back. This must be the Gatorman's dinner bell. You've already defeated all the guards, so there isn't much of a point. Oh. It's a nasty pipe sticking out of the wall. It probably leads to the outside, but ugh. You'd rather fight a whole horde of Gatormen than have to crawl through that thing because it smells terrible. Even if Gatormen bother to cook their meals, they probably don't cook them in an electric stove standing in 18 inches of water. This is a kitchen, only in the sense that it's a place where food is prepared. There's nothing of value on the shelves, probably not even by Gatorman standards. The remains of an awful, awful meal. It's one of those fridges, you know, the ones hanging by rusty chains. See what's inside. The chain wasn't attached very well, and the whole thing comes loose. A refrigerator on a chain. Neither the refrigerator nor the chain is in very good shape, but you're probably not going to find a better version of this very specific combination. This would fit in your room. Of course it would. Okay. The shoebox is waterlogged, a real surfeit of nouns. See if there are any shoes in it. There are big ones. The box disintegrates. Wide loafers. This is either a pair of shoes for 2 people or 2 pairs of shoes for people who only like to wear one shoe, but on both feet at once. Widens your gait. Okay. A loose length of rusty chain. Grab it.
as a seasoned adventurer, you can't possibly pass this up. Length of rusty chain. You're not exactly sure how long this chain is because you're not sure how tight you're supposed to pull a chain when you measure it, and also because you don't really care. Okay. The items on this shelf are all too nasty for you to look at, let alone touch. Big rusty chemical barrel. Investigate. The barrel says chloroform, and so does the smell leaking out of it. Woof. Dump it out! I see what you're going for, and sure, filling the place with chloroform fumes would knock out all the guards, but it would also knock you out, and the water you're standing in is almost knee-deep. You can double-check your to-do list if you want, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have drown scheduled for today. Oh, yeah. Fish. It just didn't have drown. That's really funny. What if it did? Continue fishing. Hold on. What if it does? Flat-finned mud squelcher. Drowsy slithering puke fish. Okay. To do. Side quests. Yep, drown isn't on it. Okay. Just had to be sure. You never know. Okay. Hey, go away. Wait, why? Do you think the Gatorman's taste in books is as bad as everything else about them? Investigate. Keeping the rust off your iron fist. Don't eat your henchmen. Tips for new rulers. Spot welding guide for ad hoc fortresses. Yeah, these are all pretty much what you'd expect, except, well, there's one that seems interesting. Making the most of your stabbings. A knife fighter's guide to maximizing the effect of each stab. Grants a combat skill, knife in the dark. Ooh, okay. Hold on, let's... I didn't mean to do that. You skim the book. There are so many places to stab a person that had never even occurred to you. There are some diagrams in the back that show the most painful places to stab each of the most common categories of stabbing victim. You could memorize it, but it takes some effort. If you do, Knife in the Dark will deal additional damage. Okay. Upgrade, yes. You spent 100 XP. You study the weaknesses of your future foes until you're confident that you're the best stabber you can be. You practice your stabbing on a nearby tree, but you don't have a knife handy, so you use the book instead. It is destroyed in the process. Okay. What was it? Oh, I have unspent XP. 130. Okay, so it looks like that one. We'll do this. Keep reading. Excellent. Not now. Alright. Oh, okay. You found it. The least comfortable chair in the world. This is the real seat of power. Hooray! Yay! Okay. The hole leads down into a massive underground chamber. Attach the chain you found. There, that ought to do it. Climb down. Ow. Property private. Scram. Oh, what is this nonsense you have? Is everything made of bismuth? Okay. You don't know what this object is, but... Oh, wait, it's got blood all over it. It's an altar. Of course. Huh? Where did he go? It's a weird pedestal. Touch it. Oh. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. I'm serious, go away. But I think I have to, like, kill you or something? Whatever it is, it's extremely broken. Try to fix it. All these blocks are clearly trying to move in a way that makes sense. They must have just gotten knocked out of alignment. Realign them. You move the blocks around relative to each other until they start moving in a more satisfying pattern. Assuming you're a person who thinks a smooth circular pattern is more satisfying than juddery, spark-spewing chaos, surely everybody is that kind of person. This has to be right. Yep. The device seems less broken now. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Use it. Oof. Ow. Yay, dig it. Good grief. You wouldn't have fixed it if you'd known it was gonna be so ungrateful. Yo, you have been blasted with a bunch of ancient lasers, and it has awakened the ancient laser power concealed in the mitochondria of your cells. You can use 3 additional combat items per round. Sheesh. Oh my god, okay. That's insane. There we go. Hell yeah. I warning, kill you.
Alright. Lasers? Is this some kind of ancient temple guardian or something? It's shooting out a bunch of tightly focused beams of light that science doesn't yet have a name for, which you could probably assume you don't want touching you. Avoid the beams. Hell yeah. We always... Of course. Yeah. Yes, excellent. I'm so good. Okay. You worst, I destroy. Goliath, kill! Okay. But I could probably turn that off. Oh, okay. It's a weird pest, but it'll touch it. Nice. It'd be a bad idea to turn that thing back on. Well, wow, geez, that thing really did a number on this guy. Search the puddle. You poke around in the mulch until you find something that looks more or less like an old iron key, except kind of blurry. It sizzles and twitches in your hands as you pick it up. Cursed key! You've been handling a lot of cursed objects lately, but this one seems especially dangerous. This has to be the key Charles mentioned. You look at that hulking Goliath at the end of the hall. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it, and it looks like it could squash you in an instant. Best go back and unlock Charles. You make your way quickly back to the room where he was being held. I wanted to fish in the thingy. Okay. It's a key to unlock the cage. You found the key? I think so. It's kind of weird, though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that at all. I'd bet dollars to donuts that that's the artifact we're looking for. It couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere, then, could it? Well, it might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally, I'd advise against using it, but I don't see any other way out of this mess. Okay, here goes. The key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and clicking through a jerky slideshow of shapes, as though it's searching for the particular slice of a higher dimensional object that will, fit this lock. Yay. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hands and twists, and the lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. Thanks, Archie. Thought for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. With no further cause to stick around, apart from any unfinished side quests you might have. But you can always come back for them later. You escort Charles back to town. Let's go. Archie, you found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we'd do without him. Thank you so much. It wasn't nothing, but you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse that thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Would it really be all that bad if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not gonna drag you into the machine and force you to do it, but yes, I don't actually know what would happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assume it would be pretty bad. Look, you uncursed all the other things, right? Yes. Great, so go ahead and uncurse that one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. Alright. Fair enough. Hold on, I have some stuff to drop off. Fancy Dan hides. Wait, no, I don't have. I lied. I have nothing for you, Dan. Nothing! Okay. You gotta uncurse the key, though. Uncurse. The cursed key. Remove your key. I don't think I can do that. I might try to. No, I'm not gonna cheat it. I'm gonna prove that I'm worthy of the dumb sword that I don't even want. The key jumps up to the roof of the dome and sticks there, shaking and keening. That's the sound keys make against the metal. The lights in the store whine, flicker, and then cut out completely. Dang it, wait it out. Only when the power is out does the key calm down, give up that most odious part of itself to the machine, and drop back down into your lap. Light returns to the store. Fixed it. We had a spare light bulb under the cat. Of course. Uncursed key. The key's curse lingers in the machine. It is itself an arcane lock to be solved only by a projection of consciousness. What is it? Okay. Do it! Alright. I have assembled everyone just as you asked. Detective, the victim's wife, and the two men who were present in the passenger car at the time. I confess the truth of this murder continues to elude me, but no doubt you are soon to enlighten us with your great powers of deduction and observation. May I inspect the body again? Victim's wife, two men who were present. Okay. No, that wouldn't be fair to the other passengers who haven't had a look yet. I see. But I will tell you again what I know. At 11:13 a.m., the professor dropped dead in his chair after sitting down with his wife for a cup of tea. At that time, Mrs. Ryuo Kenshi and Mr. What are these collection of people? Ryuo Kenshi and Mr. Andretti were the only other passengers present in this car. Mr. Perry returned later. The rest I leave to you to deduce, detective. I need a moment. Niccolo Andretti, a businessman, interrogate.
The businessman Andretti adjusts his cufflinks. I told you, I've never even heard of this man. I know of Burgerworth College, of course. It's an excellent institution, but I didn't know he was a professor there. Now come on, let's not delay our journey further. I'm traveling with 19 suitcases of exotic rubber to make new and exciting wheels at the factory. Detective mode. You observe closely to see that you can deduce exotic rubber, eh? No doubt from the jungles of Almodovar. I did not say that right. Absolutely not. Whose local brand of nicotine I smell on his collar. Of course, the rubber plants of Almodovar don't just yield material for bouncy tires, but an odorless poison, lethal when drunk in hot tea. But why would this man abet the murder of a stranger? I suspect the answer lies in the resume on the table and the name printed on it. Martin Perry. Okay. Victim's wife, Yume Ryuo Kinshi, dabs her eyes with a handkerchief embroidered with the words morning rags and wipes. A moment's privacy, please, detective. I had nothing to do with my husband's death and no reason to want him gone. He was a kind man and not a rich one. Everything he made, he spent on the roulette tables. He owned over 700 of them. That's the largest collection in the world. We were traveling to Yorba Linda so the mayor could give my husband the key to the city, but that won't happen now. You deduce that you should make some observations. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. She says she had no reason to wish her husband dead, but the chemical stain in her cuticles and the fingerprints on the window above, which she opened to dispose of the murder weapon, tell the tale more truly. But the nose reveals even more. Observe the zigzag pattern of the medial cleft below the nostrils. It's called Petrie's philtrum, and it's a rare genetic condition she shares with Martin Perry, her son. Martin Perry, a youth, interrogate. The young man is absent-mindedly, but methodically disassembling and reassembling a fountain pen. It's as I said, yes, the man was a professor of mine at Burgerworth College, and yes, he gave me a C and a D. But that's no reason to kill a man, wouldn't you agree? Besides, at the time of his death, I was in the lavatory trying to figure out what all the bits and pieces do. The perfect alibi, wouldn't you agree? Detective mode. He's right, a mere C and D are no reason to kill one's professor, but is that the whole story? Observe how the boy tinkers with the fountain pen and the train lavatory. He fancies himself a mechanic, but he wouldn't get a foot in the door of that profession, and his C and D stood for car dunce. Haha. Nobody would be able to hire him unless the professor who awarded those ingamonious. Oh my goodness. I thought I liked to be I liked to indulge in the finer platitudes, but fuck no. Ignominious. Okay, ignominious grades died. In that event, every grade he ever gave would be voided, and this young man could take a plum job in a car manufacturer and start earning the big bucks. The train coroner, yes, detective? Tell me again what you know of this case. At 11:13 a.m., the professor dropped dead in his chair after sitting down with his wife for a cup of tea. At that time, Mrs. Ryuo Kinshi and Mr. Andretti were the only other passengers present in this car. Mr. Perry returned later. The rest I leave you to deduce. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else I can... Alright. I have solved this murder. It was never in doubt, detective. Now tell us all. What happened here? The victim was... blown up. Okay. Here we go. Poisoned by me, you, a giant dog. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how things connect. So the guy, Andretti, had the thing, like, he's familiar with the thing that could be, used to poison, I mean, it could have also been, but she had chemical stuff on her cuticles and on the window, so it wouldn't have been, like, a weapon, I don't think, necessarily. And then her son,
is, Martin Perry. So, I think it might have been... Then who was, like, cause... I'm trying to figure out why the guy has, like, the thing, the resume. Perhaps... What? Please, all will become clear. With... exotic poison from the rubber tree. I think I got this right. Mandrake, hemlock, cyanide. Oh, my food's here! I'll be right back! This will conclude later! I have to go get my food so it's not on the outside. Oh, okay, I'm back. I do need to try to figure this out though, because I want to go oh, I didn't realize all of this was still on the screen. I forgot that my stream looked like this. Oh well. Hold on. Let me remove some of this. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of Voltio. I don't know, the multiple archers are fine. We don't need all of the horses. We don't need March. We do not need Tamamo Cross. Angela can stay. Sakuko can stay. Okay, there we go. This is a bit better. We don't need the lying figure either. Okay, that's a bit more... This is a bit more, functional. Exotic poison from the... I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Out of sick curiosity, to shut him up, to protect someone or something, to void Martin Perry's... So he can make tires for Mr. Andretti. Young Martin Perry dreams of working on cars, and his fresh ideas excite Mr. Andretti, who runs a tire factory. But Master Perry's professor has effectively blacklisted him as a car dunce, unemployable. What to do? Kill the professor, of course, and void that odious grade. Here the plot becomes most wretched. Master Perry's mother, Yume Ryuo Kinshi, marries the professor and arranges for him to be present on the very same train as Master Perry and Mr. Andretti, who supplies an undetectable poison administered by Mr. Ryuo Kinshi. Et voila! No more professor, no more car dunce. But there is one thing our three conspirators did not count on. Me. I guess when it comes to what does or doesn't stay on the layout, I don't really have a horse in that race. Ha ha ha! I'm kidding. Food, yes. You have the ogre recap in the race. Pause for applause. I probably got that... I'm not ashamed. Any parent, sir, would do the same. As would any manager seeking new talent with interesting ideas about tires. If you call someone a car dunce, you're branding them for life, and you're responsible for anything that happens next. How awful. The three of them in it together? Tell you what, detective, at the next stop, you can all get out and take the bus. A sick business. Quite so, but a wonderful feeling, I think, to be possessed of great gifts, great powers of deduction and observation, and to use them. Here's another, a gift, that is. Call it a reward. Mysterious owl ring. A gift from a train coroner in a dream, or in something, question mark. Take the ring. Nice ring, isn't it? Look what rewards accrue to the powerful. Look how the world itself reveals itself at your touch. I must take my leave. The curse remains unresolved! Do I have to not solve the... Wait, hold on. Did I do it wrong, or do I have to not solve the... Oh. Oh. I've solved this murder. Yes, I know. Wait. What are you getting at? The victim was... Huh? Oh, okay. I see. I supplied the poison that killed the professor, but wasn't it worth it? Look at this resume of Martin Perry. Look at these interesting ideas he has about tires. Bouncier, globular, backwards. Is the life of one man worth more than bringing new and innovative wheels to the world? Yes, I did it. I did so I could hire Mr. Perry, and I would do it again tomorrow. And don't lie, detective, you would too. So did I get it wrong, or did I get it right and the point was to try to get it wrong instead? What the hell? Oh! You got it right, which gets you an extra reward, but you need to get it wrong. Okay. Blown up. A giant dog with combustible flour out of lust. What are you doing, detective? You already solved the case. You were given great power and you used it. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the ring? You're being foolish now. Oh no, that's not what happened. I shall tell the tale again. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I think... Well, I have to get it wrong in a specific way. Maybe. You're a fool. You're a fool. I gave you great powers of deduction and observation. I gave you the power to bend back the skin of the world and sniff up its insides. How dare you waste it? You really want to live without this power? You really want to live in the dark? Yes.
You're a fool, and I wouldn't sully that ring on the finger of a fool. Give it back now. You don't deserve it. I uncurse you. Oh, okay. Alright. So, did that curse effectively try to bribe you into not destroying it? That's a little disconcerting. You look at the key that once harbored its shadowy magic. It shimmers in the light. Upgrade! Okay. You check your finger and pockets. No mysterious owl ring. You are reminded of the great figures of history who wielded incredible power and chose to give it up. You can't think of anyone specifically, but the concept is interesting to consider. Who's someone famous who gave up great power? He's not famous, but my dad never eats more than he needs to at a buffet. I don't remember where I read this, but there's a rumor that Anne Boleyn had access to a tank but chose not to use it. No need, she said. And you know who else had a tank? Walt Whitman. Interesting. Nice, I guess. Okay. Time to pick a fourth store, right? The first applicant is 10 things I hat about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. Second is Truncheons and Bludgeons. This fella is really excited about weaponry. And the last applicant is La Table Enchantée. It's like a high-end kitchen store. Okay. Let's go with the hat store, despite the name. Okay, I'll get him moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. You install the longer fellow's wheel at what you decide is the bow of your room. Ahoy! You set out the birdbath Barbara Yargara gave you. Titus happily flies over to and starts splashing around. Sweet. You set Flimberg's tiny workbench up on your desk. Time to get to tiny work. You find a hook on one of the ceiling beams and hang up your new refrigerator. Cool. This is a horrible room. This is a horrible room. Turn it. Yikes, probably better keep going straight. Okay. The fridge is fully stocked with terrible Gatorman beverages. Grab one. Gatorman Cola. The only reason this isn't the worst beverage you can imagine is that you can imagine the same beverage except warm. Sorry, this is frolicking happily in the bird bath. Okay. Grab it. Archie, the success of your swamp-derived mission performances has not gone unnoticed. The boss is duly impressed. DT. Yay, the boss, huh? Wow. Okay. Oh. Zero rap power. Yay. Okay. Yay. We did it. You're swamped with exhaustion. I love this terrible room. You're wrong. Your room is perfect. It is. Who am I? A disconcerting dream. Safe and warm. Today's October 20th, 1902. My diary. Write today's entry. Property of Margaret, age 9. All others got to keep out under penalty of law. Dear diary, yesterday our dog Daisy died. Papa said it was bound to happen because she was older than me, which isn't old for a kid, but is really old for a dog. He said we'll get a new dog soon, but I was sad anyways. Some birthday. At school today, the teacher asked what we want to be when we grow up. I said I'll be God, because then I can make sure all the dogs live a long time and they are always happy. Everyone laughed and said that jerk Billy Gribsley said a girl can't be God. So I said I'll be president instead, because that's nearly as good. He said a girl can't be president either. Well, I'll show him. I'm gonna make all kinds of laws about being nice to dogs, and I'll make being a jerk illegal too, so Billy Gribsley goes to jail and can't eat nothing but bread and water forever. So there. You would have been God. Why not make him go to hell? Your desk covered in Ocean City paperwork. Poindexter, your insufferable bean counter. See what he wants this time. What is it, Terrence? Madam Comptroller, I merely need your signature on these budget revisions. With this, the remainder of funds currently allocated to municipal services will be redirected to your shadow presidential campaign and your other projects. That sounds a bit obvious. Rest assured, I am only sparing you the details, which you have made quite clear to me that you find intolerably boring. The transactions will be meticulously obscured, though, through shell corporations, cutouts, offshore accounts, and the like. Alright, good. You better not be skimming more of off the top than I'm willing to ignore. Certainly not, Madam Comptroller. Sign the documents. Oh, we're making Outer Heaven! It's time to record the announcement for your candidacy for Shadow President. Alright, attention peons. Oh geez, don't call them peons, ma'am. And please try for a less totalitarian tone generally. Right, so something like, howdy, what's cooking my fellow citizens. Good evening, I'm Margaret. That's weird, the levels went all funny when you said your last name. Don't worry about it. I hereby announce my candidacy for Shadow President. Vote for me or else. Nope, sorry ma'am, no. Start out by explaining who you are. Most of them probably don't pay much attention to local politics. Alright.
In my role as Ocean City's comptroller, I have made it my mission to, Jesus. Okay, eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances. Make sure you all get exactly what you deserve. Rob you suckers blind for my own nefarious ends. Okay. Make sure you all get exactly what you deserve. What? Well, look, I get it. Double talk is fun, but it makes you sound kind of sinister. You'd be better off just lying. That's fair. Okay. Eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances, and I am proud to say that I have been completely successful through my program of shutting down needlessly wasteful civic programs, thereby, oh damn. Reserving your valuable taxpayer meat for the things that actually matter, ensuring none of you have the time or energy to protest my actions, forcing you to live in desperate squalor like the rats you are. Damn! Things like family, prosperity, and freedom, mom, baseball, and apple pie, ultimate power, unlimited power cables. Family, prosperity, and freedom. Perfectly meaningless. Love it. Okay, then just call, to action to top it all off and we're done. Just a call to action to top it off. A vote for me is a vote for you. Oh, that's great. Just perfect. Good. Is that all? Yeah, we'll add all the legal, this message, blah, 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 campaign for the Shadow President stuff in post. Great, I'm out of here. Time travel makes my guts itch. This guy is a yokel even by the standards of his time. Time to grease the wheels. Mayor Burby, I presume? Yes, who are you? I'm here to speak to you about the Crystal Dream Valley Dam project. I want you to make the dam bigger, and much more powerful. Here are some revised plans. A dam this large would flood the valley and displace hundreds of people. And besides, the dam as planned will, provide a perfectly adequate amount of power. Why would we need to make it bigger? How about a handshake agreement? What? I don't even know who you are. You want me to agree to this on the basis of a handshake? Specifically, I'm offering you the chance to shake hands with the handle of this large briefcase filled with meat. Oh, well now, yes, I think this new plan is quite viable. Good. This desk was carved from a single block of tedium, the raw elemental form of boring work. There's a sheep in your office. What the hell? It turns out that a lot of the president's time is spent on ceremonial bullcrap that nobody actually cares about. Case in point, pardoning the Thanksgiving turkey. None of your aides know what a turkey looks like, apparently. Bah! Pardon the damn thing anyway. What is... This is really funny. Your desk covered in policy documents, both benevolent and malign. There's a note here about going back in time and making the Crystal Dream Dam bigger. Gotta get on that eventually. Your ridiculous court wizard isn't taking the situation seriously. Make it clear to her what is required. My court wizard? My court wizard, not my court wizard. Give me a progress report on the SIT thing. Have you taken care of the problem yet? Oh, it's so dreary and unfestive there. All that math and science, it isn't holly or jolly. Screw your damn theme. Your entire job is dealing with magical issues. I won't have that do-gooding interloper messing around in the library. There's too much at stake. Get it dealt with or I'm giving Crimbo's federal holiday status to the friggin' groundhog. You wouldn't. Go, get out of my office. 6 lockers. Some jock kid you have to give a presidential fitness award to. Get it over with. Hey kid, how's it going? Hi? Brilliant. Alright, by the power invested in me as the Shadow President, here's an award for being able to climb a rope faster than most other kids, which is definitely important, and this is a great use of my time. Thanks. Do I give a speech? Whatever, I'm out of here. This miserable beast, deal with him. President Strong, make rich. Yes, I know, and yes, you don't have to remind me of the terms of our 2-word agreement. You're keeping your people mean and hungry? Yes, warriors mean, warriors hungry, good fighters. That's right, you're my ace in the hole, the stinking mud hole. If I need to use force, so you'd better stay on top of things if you want to make your, make rich. Keep everybody worshipping at the Gator Shrine, too. But for God's sake, don't mess with the stuff in the basement. If you screw anything up down there, I will turn you into wallets. Get me? Gulp. I get. Good. Dusty calls again. Get it over with. More damn paperwork? How come nobody told me being president is all paperwork and talking to idiots? Sorry, man, but the unwashed masses gotta be kept in line while we amass power. Yeah, fine. I hereby sign this order declaring July 12th National Bread and Circuses Day. All citizens get a complimentary dinner roll and a free turn on the nearest suitable trapeze. Ma'am, I ain't sure that— Who cares? Let Coolidge deal with it. What's he even for, anyway? This is all beneath me. Storm out. Why are you turning into a demon? Hellstrom. Now, what does he want? Find out.
Alright, Hellstrom, let's hear your report. Everything's fine and dandy, ma'am. I don't rightly understand what the shadow energy stuff is exactly, or why you want... why you want so gold earn much of it, but the converters are spraying it out slicker and grease mice out of a Gatling gun. With plenty of slag left over to press into those weird monsters you like. Finally, some good news. So you'll meet the project deadline? Yep, though we'll need to expand the oil drilling operations some more. Need to sign this permit so as we can expand into lots 210, 240. Sure, whatever. Wait, 210, 240, that a problem? My family's farm is 223. Well, ma'am, if you're wanting your weird black juice, we gotta get the regular black juice out of the ground first. Alright, fine. Sorry, Grandpa. Damn. Okay. Enough of this. Step through. Alright, that was insane lore. Good old nightstand. Turn it. The steam! Tickle. Tentacle buddy. No, okay. Rub the crystal. Wait, I want to consider the orb. Consider the orb. Grab one. Now you've already got one. You're right. Yes, bird. Sit in it for a while, inherent stink. Pretend to fight, fairy fisticuffs. There's still no TV shows that have been invented yet, so... We got a sickle from a signal... Wait. We got a signal from a sickle. You know, the farming tool thing? It's over in Gray County somewhere. Mostly nothing but farms there, but there's a store that's been open since forever. The owner's name is Jasper. He knows Murray. He'll probably help you out. Here's the map, or here's a map. Jasper's feet and tack. Gray County placement map. This is a diner placemat. Placemat map. It literally has a map of the county right in the middle of it. Oh, I'm just impressed that you found a way to give me an actual map while still also giving me a thing that isn't a map. That's really funny. I have 2 messages. And then I think... Check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Call Don T. There's a message from Rufus. Call the mob back. Hey, this is Benny One Tongue speaking. What happened to Don Toblerone? Sore throat. You Archie? That's me. Okay, here's the deal. We left a bunch of stuff in your nightstand. There's some books we need cooked, some documents we need forged, and some evidence we need doctored. Once you're done with all that, dump them in the sewer grate outside the antique store, and the boys will handle it from there. Got it. Nice talking to you, Benny. I mean that. Sure thing. Hang up. Gotta call Rufus. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza to go and no anchovies. Sorry, I must have the wrong number. Wait, Rufus? Oh, hi, Archie. Can you come to my lab? I've nearly finished my quantum communication device, but I need just a couple more things. Alright, I'll swing by when I can. Great, thanks. See you then. Bye. Hold on. Give me... Benny One Tongue said there's a bunch of stuff for you in there. Open the drawer and see. Oh yeah, he wasn't kidding. Uncooked mob books. Pages and pages of raw financial data. Unforged mob documents. These documents are printed on soft, unrefined paper. Undoctored evidence. It's bleeding ink. It needs medical attention immediately. So I need to cook... use it. Cooking. Cook the mob's books. You bake the books at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. You got an item, mob books. That's probably what they meant. I mean, knowing them, yeah, it probably is. I need a doctor, and I need... Oh, wait. I need to... Gatita. I need to... And I need to, There's forges in the swamp. Shake it, Dan. You're cut of the profits, baby. Order a drink. Still think that's probably broken. What do we want? Muscle Moxie or Mysticality Moxie? Let's go... Mysticality. Ooh, Vermouth or Cola? Hold on. I'll do... Well, I'm using my instruments more than, like, ranged I mean, are instruments ranged weapons? They might be. I think they are, technically. Vermouth, olive, yay. Thank you! Okay, I need a doctor. Wait, I know where there's a doctor. Oh wait, night, there's a hat place. And I need to go here because there was stuff I needed to look up. Okay, no. No.
No, I don't remember all of them in particular. Here we go. You find something interesting. Aha! There's something about that wrecked riverboat in the swamp. Today, a new charter riverboat, the Longfellow, was announced. Those possessed of sufficient endowment to charter the vessel are guaranteed the time of their lives, according to the boat's owner, Mr. Henry Longfellow, who is the younger and longer brother of poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. At the riverboat's champagne christening on the Crystal Dream River, one reporter was heard to joke, "Is there a longest fellow?" To which Mr. Longfellow replied somberly, "No, that is a myth. I guess that's all for today." No. 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 And, oh, there is a new one. Hold on. The day's paper tells of the disappearance of the charter riverboat Longfellow. All passengers and crew are presumed deceased. The riverboat's owner, Henry Longfellow, is quoted saying, there are many things that are long, such as boats and some distances, but the longest of all is grief. The article is not much help, but further down the page there is a coupon for free meat. No, that sounds like clip the coupon. You clip the coupon out. Who would print this? Just sell it? Or does it say where to redeem it? Could it just be any shop? Who would print this? Okay. Arr! Oh, do we have enough to unlock some of these now? Unlock Methapon. The Labyrinth of Methapon is not so difficult, really. Once you spend some time with it, you visualize its rooms and corridors, making a mental map of which paths bring you to dead ends and which to success. The key turns decisively in the lock, and the cast iron head of the Methapon gives you a little wink. Okay. Where's the other one? I think it was over here, right? Jardware's Hardware. 10 things I had about you. Hey, man. The store's proprietor nods politely to you. Hi, my name's Archie. Pleased to meet you. I'm Albert. Why aren't you wearing a hat? Have you ever heard the phrase, familiarity breeds contempt? Gotcha. What's for sale? Ooh. I think these are all new. Okay. Yeah. Fire bucket hat. Firefighter's hat. Wait, hold on. You don't drive, but it never hurts to have a really aerodynamic hat. This is a bucket made from an old fire bucket. Or this is a bucket hat made from an old fire bucket. This helmet will protect your head from both flames and falling roof beams, which are the two principal occupational hazards for firefighters. But this hat has a real rose on it, so you'll be able to smell it without even stopping. Nice. Wearing this is equivalent to having an extra foot of height and an extra 10 pounds of hair. You can't be afraid of what you can't see, and with this, you can't see about half of everything. The enchantment on the jewel makes you stronger, and the jewel itself makes it look like you have a third eye. Let's see. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night is gonna mess up your hair. The only way cowboys live to get old is if they were good at shooting. Yes. Okay, now I need to go. I'm partially employed. And there's also a doctor over here, so I can go there, but I need to... Oh. The streets are starting to feel kind of gloomy. Not that it was a bright and sunny summer day before, but now the shadows are deepening and lengthening under ash-gray skies, and, well, it doesn't help that there's these dark tentacles stretching up into the sky like infinitely tall pillars of blackness with other shadow shapes drifting, in and out behind and through them. Wait, what? To be fair, those aren't everywhere, just a cluster of them around you specifically right now. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then one more. And then we'll do this. Oh, I forgot to eat my stuff. Oh, it only had 1 HP. Okay. You won! The black stalks and other miscellaneous shadow creatures crumble and blow away like a dandelion puff in the breeze. If it was an evil dandelion or something like that. Naturally. Of course. Okay, so... let me... potions. Let's let's see. Moxie, okay. Shadow pickle food. Can I drink it? Physicality by 1, Moxie by 1. Okay, incredible. I have a few of those, and then I need universal lubricant, or like, oh, I need to make some more universal lubricant. Well, for now, I think cosmetic wine is fine. You drink the false wine, it doesn't taste like anything at all, which makes it difficult to produce a set of pretentious tasting notes. I'll still manage. Okay. Maybe this lady can help you doctor the evidence for Don T. Can't hurt to ask, hey there, can you, give this stuff some medical attention? Certainly, it'll just be 300 meat, cash in advance. Geez, the healthcare system in this country is truly broken. Okay. She removes a few staples from the bundle of papers and adds a few different staples in different places. There you are, good as new. Thanks! Doctored mob evidence, yay! Okay, I have so many hats to show this guy now. Okay, what do we got? We got Unglorious Tiara. Okay. Now we have, Glorious Tiara. Okay. I don't think we showed him the sailor's cap. Okay. Driving cap. Okay. Alright. Fire bucket hat. Okay. Firefighter's helmet. Okay. Flowery cloche. Alright. Fuzzy Buzzbee. Green visor. Okay. Jeweled turban. Mail carrier's hat. Old cowboy hat. Yes! Alright. Now. Well, hold on. I think maybe 4 to ranged weapon attack, 3 more to ranged weapon attack. Okay. Well, hold on. I know where I can go. Let's go to the big moist fort first. I need to go to a forge. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, go through here. Forge, presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals and mob documents. You grab a nearby hammer and pound on the documents for a while. Forged mob documents. Hold on, wait, I want to see these, hold on. What do we got? We got, these books have been cooked, and if anybody finds out it was you who did it, so is your goose. Thanks to you, this evidence is gonna pull through. The paper is smooth and strong and holds its edge. The facts printed on it are cold and hard. Okay, so we need to go back here. And then they said, here. This is the grate Benny One Tongue said to drop the books, the documents, and the evidence into. Do that. You drop everything through the grate and feel great doing it. Okay. Call Don T. Hey, Benny here. Hey, Benny, it's Archie. Oh, hey, nice work. Stuff looks great. The pickup boys left your payment behind. In the sewer? Yep. Oh, geez, the thesaurus just walked in. I gotta make myself scarce. I got stuff to do today. He hangs up. Swell. The boys left some meat here for you. Check it out. Yay! We did it! I'm gonna go to SIT, and then I'm probably gonna, like, call it after I get, like, whatever Rufus wants me to do when I go to the next area. Okay. Oh, I can also check this out, I think. Oh, look at that. Steam-powered pants. A marvel of modern pants. +1 to maximum AP and +5 to maximum HP. Okay. Oh, hello again. So what's this last errand? Okay, so I need some way to connect an antenna and some other stuff to this fishman pearl, but a regular antenna won't work. I need one that's magical. I don't like saying magical, but we'll go with that for brevity's sake. I'm with you so far. What I need is an antenna, or at least a steel thing 5 or 6 feet long that I can use as an antenna, and it has to be from somewhere with a lot of local resident magic, or a place magical creatures live, somewhere like that. Please tell me you have more to go on than that. Yeah, don't worry, I know you're busy, so I did some research in advance. I know exactly the place. Oh, thank God. In Gray County, there's a weird little town full of weird little elf guys called Puckwudgies. They're kind of like fairy tale brownies, except really mean. Here, I'll mark the location on your... I don't know why I keep trying to do the southern accent for all of them. It's fun to do. And because a lot of them end up talking kind of like that, so... Here, I'll mark the location on your placemat. See if you can find an antenna or something antenna-like there. And then come back, when you come back, I'll tell you the next step. Okay, I'm on it. Now let's go here, I guess. Yay! Okay. God, I love the mob in this game. Yeah, they're silly. I love them. Wow, who knew Ford even made a Model T limousine? This old watering trough appears to have been abandoned by everything except mosquitoes. You didn't catch anything, but whatever, Tina learned some tricks from those locals, or from the locals. Whatever, Tina the mosquitoes gains +5 to damage and healing. Oh, crazy. Somebody has tied the car to this hitching post, presumably as a joke. Geez, I ain't been out to this neck in a month of Sundays. Farm country isn't a big destination hotspot for you? Shocking. Believe you me, kitty, I got out of here as soon as the getting was good. Wait, are you from Gray County? Shh. Yeah, and you better keep that lip zipped. I don't need it advertised that Molly Buttons came from a long line of Rubens and hayseeds. My house was down this back road. I'm gonna go have a look-see. Maybe my childhood pig sticker is still there. Okay, go ahead. Looks like the old trap is still standing. Pop knew how to build them. Much good it ever did him or anyone else. Stupid tire swing. Waste of a childhood. Shoot it! What do you mean? Okay. Nothing left in there. Thinking how much of my life I spent in the shack, it really gets in my teeth. Shoot it. Okay. Alright. Your nightstand, just where you left it, in the massive heap of garbage. Look through it. Ah, there it is. You've had other knives, but you never forget your first. Knife trick. Alright. Pop's old oil burner has seen better days, though not heaps better. Shoot it. Okay, you can just shoot everything. Why? Well, this is new. Shoot it. Okay. That's better. Alright. What do we even have a barn for? Pop didn't raise any animals or anything at all, really. Shoot it. Okay. Nothing good ever came out of this tin bastard. Shoot it. Nice. Okay. What's this? Huh? It's addressed to me. It looks official. Trust the feds to send mail here instead of where I actually live. Cripes, read it. What the? This is from the state pen where they got little Nancy on ice. As the only registered contact of inmate Nancy McGill, blah blah blah, pending final review, it will be transferred to Bridgewater State Asylum for insane criminals. Oh god, no, they can't send her to the Laughing Academy. That place will kill her. What's the postmark on this? A week ago. Okay, what with the bureaucracy? I probably still got a day or two. Hold on, Nancy, I'll think of something. And come up with an angle to help Nancy. Time's wasting. She's, hey, Molly, how is... Kitty, I got a real big tough slice here. I don't like asking for favors, but it's no trouble after all. You've been helping me out with my weird nonsense. What's the problem? I told you about my Shiba, right, Nancy McGill? Maybe, I don't know. She's doing time upstate because of a bank job that went south, but I got a letter saying they're moving her to a different cooler soon, to Bridgewater. Is that bad? Why are you troubled over Bridgewater? The Bridgewater State Asylum for Insane Criminals? Oh, that does sound bad. Now that you say the entire name, nobody comes out of Bridgewater with their brains right. Sometimes they don't come out at all. They put people in Bridgewater and just forget about them. We gotta bust her out before the transfer or I'll never see her again. Nobody will. Geez, okay. How long do we have? A couple of days tops. As soon as I can think of a plan, I'll let you know. Okay. Crazy. Insane. Alright, well... That's where we're gonna leave it for now, because I need my food. I want my food. I need to eat my food now. And also because I think we're playing this tomorrow. Wait, hold on. Are we playing it tomorrow? We should. I forgot my stream it looks like this. Let's see here. Oh, we're totally playing it tomorrow. Okay, same time and everything. Alright. I'm also probably gonna be willing to go a bit later tomorrow because, like, I don't know. I really did just kind of was limited by when I could eat my food today. So, and it's a good stopping point anyways, because we just got here. We just got to the new area. I'm basically trying to get myself to stop right now, because if I don't stop now, then I'll keep going for, like, hours, and I did have a few other things I kind of wanted to take care of today, but I kind of want to keep playing a little bit. We're not at 7:30 even. We'll keep going for a little bit. It's the unsinkable Molly Buttons, yeah. I'm Peachy Kitten, I haven't seen you. Well, this place stinks like an ashtray's ashtray. Does that bother you? I thought all the fashionable girls smoke these days. These days being 1928. I'm an iconoclast, kitty. Plus, I prefer my pearly whites to not be pearly yellows. Yeah, yellows. Yay. Jeez, what does Helco need this much oil for anyway? Just to make money? Money's nice, but there's a limit to how much a person can usefully spend in a lifetime. Spoken like someone who ain't rich enough to use their bank account to keep score against the other rich people. Yeah, fair. Perhaps are we gonna be riding this flat tire long, being stuck out here and the stakes is strictly for the birds because of their nests? Or would you say this place is corny? Jeepers creepers, kitty. What are we gonna do with you? It's really strange how quickly this industrialization happened. It wasn't like this at all a few years ago. Yeah, it snowballed real fast. Helco spent some cabbage, sank an oil well, made more cabbage, bought more wells. Why is cabbage slang for meat? They don't really have anything in common. I mean, I guess they're both foods, broadly speaking, but you'd have to be pretty desperate to... It's slang, kitty. It ain't gotta make sense. What kind of baloney is that? Now, see, baloney, that would be great slang for meat. Okay. This old man is fiddling intently with some kind of clockwork thingamajig. Talk to him. Excuse me, He looks up at you with the squint of someone who isn't used to focusing on anything more than 6 inches away. Can I ask you something? I don't get a lot of conversation practice, young lady, but last I knew it was standard to leave off, with an introduction. Oh, sorry, my name's Archie. Wendolyn Lugudi? Okay, what's your question? Let me think. What's that you're working on? Oh, just a little thing I've been keeping myself busy with. What does it do? Nothing on account of it being broken. Typically that's what makes such a thing interesting, but I need a replacement part, and there ain't much getting around that. What kind of part? Mainspring. Not usually a problem, but I need a counterclockwise one. Kinda rare. Why not just flip a regular one upside down? Ugh. Well now, ain't you clever? See that flange there? Yeah, that's why. Maybe I can find you one? Well now, I ain't expecting much, but if you manage that, I would appreciate it. Is there a clock part store nearby? I used to buy parts off a doll maker named Gilmore, but that rat Hellstrom brought out his mortgage and foreclosed on him. Ran the fella off without even a by your leave. At least I assume that's what happened. No idea where he went. House is still there, but it's real spooky now. Spooky? What happened? Well, nothing really. Just, when there was a fella there acting like, talking dolls are normal, they seem normal. When he ain't there, they don't. Anyways, it's down the road a spell, if you feel like having a look-see. Remember, what I need is a counterclockwise mainspring. Okay, I'll go look. That's about Hellstrom. Who's that Hellstrom guy you mentioned? That fat cat oil baron that's been going around buying up every patch of dirt big enough to drill a well into. I ain't want to talk about him. He'll get his soon enough. What's that mean? Don't mean nothing. Just an old man talking old man crap. Okay, I need a counterclockwise mainspring. Okay, in a sultry smile with a burly woman wearing an eye patch. This is Paul Omega's sister, Tracy. Okay, well, I guess there's still some stuff, long-lashed eyes sparkle at you from behind spectacles. Her voice is a purr. Hey there, sweet thing. I'm Iola Kinmundi. Nice to meet you. I'm Archie Kazi. Care to do a little lady a favor, Archie? What kind of favor are you looking for? I'm desperately thirsty, but I need something specific. A glass of milk. Milk? A charming young man named Milkman Stan used to deliver the best milk in the country, but he's vanished mysteriously. The last anyone saw him, he was making a delivery to the Drexel place. Could you find him for me, pretty please? Her eyelashes flutter as she makes puppy dog eyes at you. Sure, happy to help. I knew I could count on you. Here, let me give you directions. Okay, we have a few of these unlocked now.
Bring me back a glass of milk once you find him, okay, sweetheart? Okay, leave it to me. What are you two talking about? Oh, old friends and coworkers and so on. Xenia and I used to spend a lot of time reminiscing about them, but eventually it became clear we were just telling the same stories over and over. So we simplified it to just the names and made a little game out of it. Whoever says Norman McCrescent first wins. Huh, okay. See you around. Okay. This burly old lady looks like she could kick your ass despite her age and her eye patch. Oh, is that so? Okay. No, just asking. Do you need me to do anything else? Okay. She looks you up and down with narrowed eyes and gives you a slight nod, apparently deciding you aren't a threat to immediately be pummeled into the ground. Damn it! Okay. I'm sorry. Just, hi, I'm Archie, Xenia Wakefield. Nice to meet you, Xenia. You look reasonably capable. Got time to run a quick errand? What kind of errand are we talking about? Who are these people? Who are all these people you two keep Okay, what kind of errand are we talking about? A farmer named Macmillian Cuddy borrowed something from me and I'm gonna need it soon, that's all. Come back. Couldn't be simpler. My experience is that nothing is ever that simple. Ha, ain't that the truth? I don't expect any trouble though. I'll do it. Good, here's the directions to his place. Just tell him Xenia needs her paperweight back. Okay, I'm on my way. The door is barred from the inside. You'll have to look elsewhere for your tack. My tack?! A car-shaped pile of rust. Rusty old toolbox. Okay, spray on asbestos. Hobo code. Some hobo code is scratched into the dry ground by the side of the road. Do not let appearances deceive you. Good advice, I guess. Oh. Brr. Not available. What are we doing first? Okay, I need to go here for Rufus. Gilmore House, I think. Okay, I need to go here for the milk. I need to go here for the paperweight. I'll just go in the order I saw stuff in. Oh, hey, Kitty, there's a tourist spot not far from here. A real traditional old windmill. Wanna go have a look-see? It doesn't seem like something you'd be into, Molly. It ain't. But if I go for another minute in this place with nothing to look at but smoke and oil wells, I'm gonna flip my lid. We'll go there in a minute. The mailbox is labeled RP Gilmore. See what's inside. Nothing interesting. Just a stack of old junk mail. Nature's bounty is being violently extracted by this monstrous machine. Well, Rufus is from Old West, so he'd probably have a vaguely Texan or some such accent. A real yee-haw. A real yee-haw, huh? There's a page of what appears to be a diary tacked to this tree. Read it. Dorothy keeps giving me socks with holes in them. She can't possibly be trying to humiliate me deliberately, but it's far too consistent to be random chance. Huh. An old plowshare is leaning against this tree. Take it. Old plowshare. The door says Belgrand Bomb-Proof Shelter Co. and it has a serious combination lock on it. No bomb's gonna guess this one. It's at the dials. Oh, it's one of these again. Okay. The door is slightly ajar. 9 reps, you can do it. Oh. the doll! Oh my god. Okay. There's a loose page from a diary on the table. Edith's violin is too loud for me to relax at night, but if I take it away, she screeches horribly. I wonder if I can find her a smaller one. Huh. A doll-sized barbell. Workout. Muscle. Okay. Of course. Alright. What a workout! An animate doll doing a workout routine? I'm sure it's fine and nothing to worry about. I love the music. There's a book of children's horror stories on this childless man's table. Maybe it's for the dolls, or maybe it's for you. Yeah, it's for you. Scary stories for spooky children. Nightmare Alloy. This book was banned at school when you were a kid. The principal didn't think stories about dentists eating patients' teeth were appropriate for children, which is funny because that's exactly what ended up happening to him. And then you did have to hear about it. Dare you read on? Dare. The first story is too gruesome for words. Literally. It's a full color illustration of alligators squeezing into a school bus through the exhaust and eating all the passengers. Chilling. And all the more so because it could really happen. Sure. The second story concerns a group of children who trade baseball cards at school. It's all fun and games until the baseball players pictured in the cards come to kill the children. This one really happened. Oof, you remember hearing about this one. A boy wakes up in a coffin 6 feet under. This terrified you as a kid. Now you're more disturbed by the part where the boy gets out of the coffin and spends the next 40 years self-medicating his trauma until he dies of alcoholism. Oh. Ah, the old fate of Farmer Borge and his daughter. You'd hate to run across them on a rainy night. The more you read, the gladder you are that you didn't have access to this book as a child. Then again, it might have prepared you better for the nonsense you're dealing with now. Don't dare, not today. Yeah! We have lots of armor. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Yes, okay. Doll parts. Crate of doll parts. See what's inside. Just a bunch of creepy glass eyes. Crate of doll parts. See what's inside. An entire crate of horrible little mouths. A page of someone's diary is pasted here. Must correct Velma's mechanism so she'll squeeze the toothpaste from the end of the tube instead of the middle. I'm losing a fortune in wasted paste. Huh. This tiny radio produces a tinny sound. The doll is scratching out gibberish on a tiny sheet of paper. 8, 9. I wonder if the numbers are important. Brush for 3 minutes! One of those newfangled plastic-handled toilet brushes you've read about in all the papers. Take it. The future is yours to wield. Newfangled toilet brush. Given enough time, science will always come up with a new way to clean a toilet. Flush it. Hooray. Page from a diary is stapled to the wall. Something's defective with Ruth. She's doing twice as much of everything as she ought to be. I must have gotten her gear ratios wrong. Huh. If you don't brush for 3 minutes, it doesn't count. The sink is currently occupied by a creepy talking doll espousing the value of good hygiene. As long as you don't stand with your back to that doll, it seems safe to fish in. Naturally. Okay. A glob of wet hair and 1 wet cigarette. Yes. Oh. You got something. Nasty goo. Oh, it's one of this again. I want one of these things. I like these funny dolls. Soggy used bandage. Yay. Okay. Crate of doll parts. Doll legs. Just left ones. They must not be for dancing. Ow. For dancing dolls. Oh hey, nestled among them is that spring Wendelin wanted. Counterclockwise mainspring. You don't see what's so special about... Oh wait, you were looking at it backwards. Yeah, this is a special spring, alright. Ow. Hungry? How about 4 eggs? A simple cupboard. Except cereal. You got a box of wafered corn cereal. The name and composition of this breakfast cereal are chosen specifically to avoid infringing Kellogg's trademarks in an effort to avoid litigious hauntings. That's really funny. Modern fridge. See if its contents are also modern. But the freezer is full of fruity ice pops. A delightful frozen treat shipped here all the way from Frisco. I'm stuck in a rut. Every day is the same routine. Eat breakfast, get dressed. Ooh, okay, I get it. Okay. Eat breakfast, get dressed, brush my teeth, exercise, work on my novel, go to bed. Over and over. Always the same. I thought the dolls would help, but they've only made things worse. I feel like I might go crazy. In fact, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I think I'll start right now. Huh. Warm your hands. Ah, that's nice. Warm hands. A talking doll is throwing eggs at you from atop these cabinets. Ow. There's one drawer you can reach without having to get too close to the doll. Do it! Okay. So, what is it? Breakfast, dressed, brush teeth, exercise. Okay. So, breakfast, so... 4... 4, 8, 3, 9, and then he said go crazy, right? Oh, wait, work on novel, get dressed, brush teeth, exercise, work, novel, go to bed. Okay. Eat breakfast, get dressed, brush teeth, exercise, novel, bed. Okay. Okay, let me just keep going in 8 hours of sleep. A box of toys for other toys. See if there's anything good. Ooh, a chemistry set. Doll-sized chemistry set. I could set it up in my room. This doll is playing the violin in a way that makes sleep unimaginable.
A diary page peeks out from under the pillow. Read it. I don't feel well. I think Gladys put something in my coffee, not just eggs like she always does, accidentally. I believe this was purposeful. Perhaps I shouldn't have based their mechanisms on that strange old doll I found. Grace. I wonder where she went. Huh. See what's in here. Oh my god, why do dolls even need hearts? This is just pointlessly creepy. A rubber plant. One of the dolls must be allergic to real rubber plants. You only need 2 socks at a time. A leaf lands on my barbell. I nearly dropped it on my head. She's definitely trying to kill me. I think they all are. Hellstrom can have the house and main property. I'm going into hiding. First, I'm going to tack these pages all over the house to make it clear that I'm insane. And then I'm going to go live in my bomb shelter. Scratch that. It's a doll shelter now. Huh. Now see what's inside. Just doll arms. Dozens of little awful arms. All pants. The shirts must be in a different closet. If you're quick, you can probably grab those socks without getting eaten by that creepy doll. Do it. You grab the socks and feel like a real sock dogger for doing so. Fancy dress socks. This pair of socks is nicer than everything else you own combined. Nice. A dresser. Address it. Hello, dresser. Okay, so one of them does double what she's supposed to. 8 pages, so maybe it's 4. Okay, so... Okay, and this is Abigail, so yeah, I think it's gonna be eat breakfast, so 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. 4, 2, wait, 4, yeah, 4, 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 2, 3, 9. No, 4... Yeah, 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. Okay. I think. Okay. 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. I'm a genius! You hear a click from inside the massive steel door. Looks like you got it. I mean, sounds like you got it. Head inside. Hey, man. The man cringes and backpedals frantically as you approach. Stay back! How did you get in here? Did the dolls send you? No, calm down. The dolls didn't send me. Then who are you? What do you want? My name's Archie. You must be Gilmore? Gwendolyn sent me over to see if you had a counterclockwise mainspring you could use. I already found it, but I thought maybe I should check on you in here. You've been in the house? You've seen the dolls? Ah! Look, they're a little creepy, I guess, but they're not that bad. They're just dolls. They're trying to kill me! Yeah, I saw your diary pages, but honestly, I think you're overreacting. Diary? Oh, you mean my novel? Novel? Yes, I've been writing an epistolary novel in diary form about a toy maker who goes crazy because he thinks his dolls are trying to kill him. And he nails the pages of his diary around the house and hides in a bomb shelter in his yard? Right, exactly. Okay, so you aren't actually scared of your dolls, you're just acting it out like method writing? No, the dolls are trying to kill me, just like in the novel. I'm not a psychologist, but I think you might be suffering from extreme confusion. You aren't the guy in the novel, you're the guy writing the novel. That's 2 different guys. The dolls aren't trying to kill you. Are you sure? You just freaked yourself out by writing a scary book with circumstances similar to your own, that's all. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll come out just as soon as I finish this last chapter. Alright, good luck. Unlabeled, unsealed crates. You'd think these crates would be full of food and water, but they're all just full of reams of paper. Several pairs of Gilmore's undergarments are strewn about on his bed. You were caught unawares by his caught underwears. The last diary entry is unfinished, but seems to be about the protagonist huddling in his bomb shelter and waiting for the dolls to come get him. Grim. Okay, well, I'll take this back to the guy then. You find an abandoned truck parked on the side of the road with its hood open. Its old peeling bumper sticker says, "I'd rather be fishing." Underneath that, someone's written, "Screwed, I'm going fishing." Most of the engine is gone, plus the doors and the entire glove box, but somehow there's still a toolbox in the back. Remedy that. Chunk of lead! Increase the damage of a weapon by 1. Oh, nice. A little nugget of the 5th heaviest stuff in the universe, as far as anybody currently knows. Here, I got your stuff. I did! Here you go. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly. Seeing as you've proven yourself the helpful sort, I'll have him let you in the store. Pretty much all of us around here got, a thing or two could use doing. Swell. If that was sarcasm, I hear ya. He gets up and knocks an odd pattern on the door to the feed store, and you hear someone inside removing the bar. Thanks! Wandolin continues to tinker about his device. I met that Gilmore guy. Oh, how's he doing? He was hiding in his bomb shelter because he thought his dolls were trying to kill him. That's a shame. Figures, though. Don't ever put a face on a machine. People get confused too easy. Even just giving one a name is a bad idea. Guess so. Well, I'll be seeing ya. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Okay, well... Okay, well, I think I'll stop there then. Because I meant to stop at 7:30, and it's already almost 8:30. So that reminded me why I gotta be careful with this game. Oh my god, okay. I just wanted to do the doll thing. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. However, I do want to play this, tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember I have to clean that up before the stream starts, or when the stream starts. Wait, fun fact, if you enter the code before exploring the house, the game calls you out on this, but does let you enter the code. That's really funny. I love when games do that. That's really, really funny. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it so I can go eat my food. And, tomorrow I'll be willing to go later, but I had to, like, my food's been waiting for a bit, and I don't want it to go bad. I don't want it to get nasty. So, for now... I'll just, go ahead and bring things to a close here, but, I will be starting tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the next stream of this. We will be playing this again. We will be playing Shadows over Loathing once more tomorrow, which I'm excited about because I was starting to get into it again. I was starting to get really into it again. That's why I had to stop. Otherwise, I would have kept going for like 3 or 4 more hours, and I can't do that. I have to eat. But, oh, and there's also some other stuff I kind of wanted to do, but, like, I mean, yeah, never mind. Tomorrow, I should be able to, I should be able to, like, I should be able to go longer, I think, most likely. But, for now... That'll do it. That'll do it for today. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for putting up with the with this nonsense again. And thank you for watching, Pieros. I had a good time today, and I hope you did too. So everyone have a great day, or great rest of your day, or great night, or great whatever, great time, great non-specific period of time. And I will see you all tomorrow for more Shadows over Loathing, again at the same time. So, goodbye, Pieros! Have a good day! Goodbye!